Hi stream, how's it going? Hello, hello. It is Saturday, August 2020, what? August 22nd of 2020, too many twos. But welcome to another stream. Let's see, we've got a bunch of people in chat today. We've got Solace, you said hello before I opened OBS, so you don't get actually first. You get not actually first. We've also got Rollers, who's actually first. Then we've got Yoav, hello, hello. Got Polar Junction, how's it going? With your fancy founder badge there. Shazarot says, damn, everybody fast today, it's true. Yoav says, I thought the Saturday stream started at 11. Yeah, they did start at 11. I'm pushing them back to noon, because I've not been good about waking up early enough to do the Saturday stream and do the proper prep for it. So I'm just going to make them all noon, and that makes it easier for me. I might change it eventually to 11 if I get back into a pace where I'm waking up at like 6 in the morning and, like, you know, doing my exercise and getting everything done before like 9 a.m. and like having enough time to, you know, set up the stream and do some recording and all the other stuff. But as it is right now, I've been staying up too late, and this is a little bit better for my sleep schedule, so we're doing noon now. Hey, what's up, Master Tech? Hello, hello. How's it going, Senpaz? We're gonna be looking at some of your PRs today, so we'll hopefully get those merged up. There's a few little things we gotta fix, but they look mostly good. Master Jack says, did you get better lights? It's true, I do have a better lighting setup. Did I put that on my desktop? I did not. Let me download that photo so I can show you guys what's up with that. I know I posted it in the Discord. Oh my god, why do you guys talk so much? Let me put this here. Oh, you guys can't even see because it's my face. Oh my goodness, why'd you go full screen? But anyway, this is my my new setup. Where I've got two softboxes. Yeah, that's what they're called. But it's really bright in my room right now, which is actually really nice. It's very refreshing. It's awakening. It's I don't know. It's kind of nice. I just need to get a better camera now. But interesting thing about the lights is they make the keyboard cam. Well, when I have my hands on it, because otherwise it's overexposed. I can't control that, unfortunately. But it actually makes this much sharper now, which. I guess it was not getting enough light to properly focus on the keyboard, but now you can like actually see the keys and everything. It's fucking wild. Fucking wild. But anyway. Kevin Stroberg says, not first. Not first! I'm really good at this! It's true, it's true. It's true! Hey, what's up, Flash38? Hello, hello. So says, I was here super early because I have nothing to do. Well, you could always be writing some code, my dude. Hey, what's up, Barbaya and Danny Boomberg? How's it going? Welcome back. Shazarot says, sorry for talking. What? Why are you sorry for talking? Senpaz says, if you're referring to the line lengths, I'm installing an Ubuntu VM using your video guide right now to run pre-commit. Pre-commit works on Windows, so you could do it. You could do it directly on Windows. It does work there. It's not a Linux only tool. Hey, what's up, Ethan Typing? Hello, hello. Good to see you. Polar Junction that says that tent angle, I can't get that high with my Urdox. Yes, these are up at 15 degrees. Oops. Or I don't know. This is as high as it goes, I guess. Oh, you were talking in Dixword. Oh, I see. I get it. Sometimes when I talk on stream, I feel like you guys must think I'm the dumbest person ever, or I'm basically just Smarter Child. You guys remember Smarter Child back from AOL Instant Messenger days? Where you would tell it something and it would reply and it would kind of be clever, and then like the next message it would completely lose all context. And I feel like I do that a lot on stream, and I'm sorry about that. I wish I could, you know, keep all of the 7 conversations that are going in chat at the same time in my head. But man, Smarter Child, those were the days. Those were the days. So it says I was gonna paint the wooden swing set, but Dad has no paintbrushes. Oh. How does he not have paintbrushes? He has fucking everything. Holy nostalgia, Pac-Man. Yeah, right? Senpai says, nah, some tools require a C compiler, but Visual Studio build tools are so chunky, I don't want to blow up my gaming machine with them. Really? What tool requires the C compiler in in Babby. I guess it's Babby grammars. None of these. Those are all pure Python. These are pure Python. These are pure Python. Oh, I know what it is. It's the edit distance library, which is really annoying. I wonder if there's one that's less garb than that. What is this even called? I know the library's in here because I wrote the code for it. Edit distance PyPI. Slash what? Simple. No, they have some wheels. I guess you're running Python 3.8, and they don't have 3.8 wheels. Is that the one? Yeah, they only have wheels. Yeah, that's annoying. And Windows doesn't support ABI 3, so you can't even do any fun stuff like that. Hey, what's up, PayPay15? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Actually, let's see if we can make an issue, or there probably is an issue on GitHub. This project is probably dead. Everything is fucking dead all the time. Wait, why is homepage different than the stars page? Which page is it? Is it this one? Oh. It redirected. Okay, I see. Last commit is in October. That's not a good sign. Looks like there are several people that are complaining about this. Yeah, this is a dupe of this one. Yeah. Is it possible to port edit distance module to PyPy? It probably works on PyPy. Anyway, yeah, that's why you're having trouble with that. Chesworth says I got movie times from Smarter Child. Oh, I didn't know Smarter Child had that support. That's cool. Senpai says, yeah, they've got no wheel for Windows in 3.8, only for 3.7. Yeah, I see. Ethan says, willing to buy ABI 3 everywhere would make my life so much easier. It's true, it's true. Building wheels for ABI 3 is actually really nice. But I have to do the multi-building for, what package is that? Oniguru ma CFFI. This package. So I have a nice ABI 3 wheel for PyPy. For what? For macOS, for Linux, and PyPy. Oh, I don't have ABI 3 for PyPy. Right, I just build the PyPy wheel. But then I have to build all these fucking Windows wheels. I don't have to rebuild these when 3.9 comes out. But it's a bit annoying. But, you know, one day things will be better, right? Right? But anyway, Ethan says, I mean, I'd also need to add ABI 3 support to PyO3 so I can use it from Rust. Yeah, that'd be useful. But anyway, let me talk about what I did since yesterday. This is actually unusual for me. It's been a while since I've streamed every day for 3 days in a row. So I did actually write some code offline, which I was kind of surprised. Like, I got into like a groove yesterday where I was just like, I'm gonna write code for open source, and I just did a bunch of it. I probably could have streamed it, but I don't know, I was in my bed and I was feeling lazy and I was falling asleep, and you know, I wrote some stuff. Hey, what's up, cutie guy Josh? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream, cutie guy Josh. But I did one thing, well, one open source thing that ended up in a pull request. I did some other commits that were not so committee. This one ended up being way easier than I expected. This allows pre-commit to work in a read-only fashion, and turns out it was just a like 3-line patch. I thought this was going to be way more complicated than it actually was, but it turns out that I can just detect whether the pre-commit cache storage is on a read-only device by just doing this in double internet, and then it turns out the only write operation that happens during the happy path is trying to mark the configuration as used, and so we can just skip this if it's read-only. And that allows, let me show you what I was doing before to demo this. Alright. They're read-only, so you can't actually delete them. Type in my bad password. But I was doing pre-commit, pre-commit home equals pwd/pc pre-commit install hooks. This will install hooks into this separate subdirectory. This is very similar to how pre-commit.ci works, and this is why I want them to be read-only. Mbarku says, is it possible to build binary Windows wheels with GitHub Actions in the meantime? Yes, it is possible to build binary wheels with GitHub Actions. I actually do mine through Azure Pipelines, but you could do the same thing through GitHub Actions. Asatili / oniguruma cffi. So let me show you how this works for my stuff. I've got Azure Pipelines. I have to do some like wacky setup to make things work. So I clone the shared library that I'm stitching into the wheel here. I actually don't stitch here. We just static link. Same deal though. And then I set up the right C compiler because this library needs to be built with this version of MSVC. Then yeah, I run this batch file, which they provide, and I cache all of this so that this doesn't build all the time. But then all I really need to do the run is I set wheel_tags to true. My templates manage this separately. Azure Pipeline templates. So if we look at job Python talks, there's this wheel tags thing, and if this is true, we run a build after the tags succeed. I also have to do some like special stuff with macOS in the tag wheeling stuff. We have to use this thing called delocate, which Upstream has not taken this patch yet, so I'm using a fork of delocate. This is similar to the many Linux audit wheel tool, where it will take dynamically linked libraries and copy them into the wheel and then rewrite the R path so that those get picked up. But yeah, and then I use Azure Pipelines build artifacts to publish those, and so then I can download them and upload them to PyPI. I could upload them directly using a PyPI uploader task, but I like to do this instead. Whoa, Kevin's Joberg has subscribed at tier 2. Whoa, dude. You are my second tier 2 sub ever, Kevin's Joberg. Really appreciate the support there, and thank you for subscribing. I don't have any special tier 2 emotes though, so you just get to flex, and that's it. You're just gonna flex there. But appreciate the subscription. Damn, tier 2. It's crazy, man. Solo says, gonna go get some food. Anaso's here, how's it going? First day of my increased Adderall dosage. Ooh, that's good. Let me know how that goes for you. I had to play a lot with my dosage when I was taking ADHD meds. It started at 5 milligrams. At the peak, I was taking 36 milligrams of slow release. And then I think when I stopped, I was at 24 or 18. But yeah, it was a roller coaster. But now I take 0, and so I'm just messed up all the time. I'm on 30 milligrams now, which seems to help. The 20 milligrams didn't seem to be enough for me. Ooh, Kevin Stroberg is now gifting subs. Kevin Stroberg, man, you're so generous today. But thank you for that. And now we have Arbaya and Orange. How do I say this? Orange. Yeah, I don't know, but welcome to Subdom. And hey, what's up, Fat Rat? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. There we go. We're good. The 20 milligrams didn't seem to do much for me. Oh, I see. That makes sense. Yeah. Shazarot says, AWC shrew. It's true. Incoming for tier 2. What would that emote even be? Oh, you got the cheese, Polar Jojen. That's the one that I want. That's the only emote of the hyper emotes that I actually want, is the cheese emote. Cheese emote is so good. At what point are you just shirtless? I mean, we've got what? 2, 3, 4. I have five more buttons. 5 more buttons. Hey, what's up, Techrific? Hello. Kevin Joberg says, I've had a shitty day. Thought helping some folks out might turn stuff around. Well, thank you for that, Kevin Joberg. Really appreciate it. Sorry you had a shitty day, but hopefully it gets better. Although, if I remember correctly, you're in EU, so it's late for you. So there's not much time for it to get better. But Hopefully it does. Damn, Madhouse Steve, do you have all of the hyper emotes? That's crazy. It could be literal shrew. Yeah, but it's more like it's shrew. It's like strew instead of shrew. But yeah, you're right. It could be a shrew. It's true. It could be a shrew. But anyway, I can use this pre-commit home directory to install the hooks into a particular directory. That way, if I reuse this and we do run -all files, it'll reuse this particular set of installed hooks, so I don't use the system hooks. And this is how I redirect the pre-commit cache in pre-commit.ci. This is basically the whole thing that makes pre-commit.ci tick. The problem is, if I chmod recursively and lose the write privilege, so this is how I want pre-commit.ci to run. I don't want the cache to be writable. If we remove write on pwd/pc, remove writable on that file, yep. And now if I run pre-commit run -all files, it was crashing before. So this was problem. But I modified it so that now it can run completely read-only, and it just avoids this particular crash here. Also, funny thing, in the old version, I'll actually be releasing a new version. In the old version, it would actually crash writing the error log, so you couldn't even see what went wrong here, other than like you get a double stack trace, but it didn't actually print out the error log here. But this error log now prints properly, which is good. Now Steve says I have many of them. It's true. Kevin Joburger says I've got roughly 3 hours left until I pass out. Nice. Ethan says Docker is purging 4.5 petabytes of images. You mean like on Docker Hub? Docker Hub, 4.5 petabytes of images. Oh. Why is this a forum? Cache trapped container crew threatens to delete 4.5 petabytes of unloved images. Ooh. I mean, this makes sense. Like, why do people care? They're like spinning this as something terrible, but this makes total sense. Like, holy shit, that's such an expensive bill. That's amazing. Hey, what's up, SimpNTS? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Docker shocker. That sounds politically correct right there. Yeah, I gave my baby the Docker shocker. She never saw it coming. It sounds so fucking wrong. Anyway, oh no, I closed the wrong window. Shit. I gotta get my Streamlabs back open. Cause somebody just followed, right? Nope. Okay, we're good. I did Control W, which is close tab, but it was on the other thing. Ethan says, but I wanted to use Docker as my backup target. That seems like such a bad idea. But anyways, this is what I did yesterday, so now this can run in read-only. And so I'll be able to do that with pre-commit.ci. Hey, what's up, Bismarck? Hello. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. It's good to see you. Okay, let's get to some of these pull requests that we have from Senpause in open source. Yov says, are you familiar with Control-Shift-T in Chrome/Firefox? Yes, it will open the last previously closed tab. In Firefox, you can do Control-Shift-N, and it will open the last closed window too. But in Chrome, that's just open a private window. I don't actually know how to open a closed window. I don't think there's a thing for that in Chrome. But anyways, we're going to fix up this PR here. Basically, Senpause wasn't able to run the linting on Linux or on Windows because of the weird C packages for this library. So we're just going to fix these really quickly. Git clone github.com Babby grammars. Git note add senpause github.com senpause/Babby grammars. Control-Shift-T does both in Chrome. Oh. Kevin Sherwood says last closed window is code word for shortcut to Pornhub. I mean, I think we could do this a couple times and we wouldn't get poor neb. Oh, it does work! Oh, okay, that's cool. That's cool, that's cool. Neato. I did not know that was a thing. But now I know. Perfect. It does do both. Bismarck says, I'm getting the feeling of starting a startup but have no ideas at the moment. Any ideas you can offer? Trying to steal my startup ideas? You're trying to steal my startup ideas, Bismarck? You know, I don't really know. I think like the things that companies struggle the most with are developer tools, and there's a lot of space for that to grow. The problem is I don't know how to provide developer tools as a service. That seems like kind of a difficult undertaking, something that's not so easy to make it happen, you know? But I'm trying to build a developer tool as an open source thing. Or not as an open source thing, as a startup-y thing. Oh no, which one is it? Explicit encoding. Check out explicit encoding. And we'll show the pre-commit failure here. That should be pretty easy to fix. Heavy grammars. 319. Just put these on another file. License, dir, repo.license, file name. Repo. License, file name. And then a 9. Well, actually, we'll go from the bottom up. Grammar, file name equals. Equals that. Grammar, file name. We've got one on 344. Source.tsx.json. I think we got. Oh, I think we have a buddy problem. Where did I fuck up? Where did I? Oh, right here. Right here. We indeed have a buddy problem. Hey, what's up, Juicebox Zero? Hello, welcome back. And it says, it does if you navigate somewhere, won't do it if you just open a new window. Oh, I see, that makes sense. Like about blank. Hey, what's up, MSR? Hello. With the Kimi Happy emote. That's a cute little emote. Kevin Joberg says, I'm getting close to cashing in the 12-hour stream, only 95,000 left. You've got quite a few more to go there. We had multiple buddy problems. Wait, I fixed that already. Oh no, file on disk changed. My text editor doesn't support that yet. I gotta fix that still. I have this like clever idea for this like two-way diff thing. Oh, something is super fucked up there. Oh, I think AutoPip8 screwed up my file because things were not proper. 339. Okay. Grammar name. Grammar file name. Damn it. There we go. Okay, this should be good now, finally. Oh, there's no tests here? I can get rid of that pre-commit hook. Oh, it does have tests, they're just different. We'll leave it there for that, because it's unrelated to this patch. Amend. Git push, send pause, head, dash F. Rabaya thanking Kevin's Joewick for the sub. Indeed. Hey, what's up, Skywalker Pro? Hello, hello, welcome back. Drunk Time Lord says, wait, how are you having your fingers and code comes out? You can see me typing things on the keyboard, right? Right? That's how it's happening, Drunk Time Lord. Yov says, any good reason you don't cut the OS.path that join part and paste it one line above? You mean like to do this? Oops. You mean to do it like that? You're right, so that would have been faster to do it that way. And it looks a lot more hackery. Except, yeah. Yeah, that would have worked. Shazarot says, gotta go, be back later. Well, thanks for stopping by, I'll see you around. Senpai says, that's actually a lot of work to do for such a small change. I wonder how much time maintainers spend on such things. Looks tough. It's fine, it's not that big a deal. It's not that big a deal. Hey, what's up, Nick? Oh, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. We can go over here. Oh, the CI had already finished. It's super speedy. Super speedy. Approve. Do you got a... You got the kitties. You got the pat kitty. Anyway, there's one. Got a couple more to do. Hopefully that doesn't cause a merge conflict with the other ones, because that would be kind of annoying. This one should be easy to look at. Another patch from Senpause. Allow you to do multiple onlys. List. Change this to append. Only is not none. I have to check how this works. Argument. Argument! Cursor.add argument. What action equals append. Args equals parser.parse args. Empty tuple, args dot what should be none. Okay, cool. But if we did parse args with wat 1, wat 2, then args dot wat should be 1, 2. Okay, perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Optional list stir. If only is none or TypeScript in only. Yep. That sounds good. Dope. Dope. Oh no, it conflicts. I'll fix the merge conflict for you since I caused it. Check out multi-line only. Well, that patch is wrong anyway. Multi-line only, get branch dash u origin master, get rebase dash I origin master. Wait. Oh, because I didn't fetch. And it says in his defense he's drunk, it's true. Hey, what's up, Adrian? Hello, hello. The drunk Shrine Lord is drunk. Sola says, now I'm picturing a drunk Matt Smith, and that makes me happy. Yo, Matt Smith would be hilarious drunk. He'd be hilarious drunk. Drunk Time Lord says, I see Python. Do you happen to be an expert at Python? I have a couple of questions. Yeah, feel free to ask your questions in chat. I know that I would say that I'm an expert, but I do know my way around the Pythons. Okay, so we want this line and that. Make sure that I did this correctly. Perfect. Push that up. Hey, what's up, Asbjorn Holland? Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. Drunk Time Lord says, what's with the new peg parser 3.9 instead of LL1? I've heard it's like a big deal. So The cool thing about the new peg parser means that some of the syntax can do a little bit more backtracking than it could before, which allows the Python language to have some neat new syntax. One thing that they've already done with this, do I have 3.10 installed? No, but I do have 3.9 installed. One neat thing that this allows you to do, context manager, CTX, yield one. One neat thing that this allows you to do is it allows you to finally have implicit line continuation on context managers, which I've wanted for so long, for so fucking long. But now you can do things like this. SC2 pass. And so this is valid syntax now, which is amazing. Before you had to do this really ugly ass thing that would look like kind of like this. Oh, I did it wrong. Oh, there's an extra comma there. Fuck. CTX as C1, comma there, but no comma on this one. You have to do kind of this ugly thing, which no linter is happy with this because it looks hideous. But I'm so happy that this is a thing now. Wanted this for forever. But yeah, this was basically impossible to implement using an LL1 parser because you could parenthesize this component and then it would be hard to distinguish a parenthesized component versus an actual context manager portion. But with the new peg parser, you can do more complicated, more clever parsery things. Which allows syntax that looks like this. Senpai says, Git masterclass. I can only do it via the GUI in PyCharm. Oh yeah, I know a lot of Git commands. Drunk Time Lord says, I'd actually prefer to be a drunk Capaldi. I feel like Capaldi would be fucking hilarious drunk. He just seems like the kind of person that would be a fun drunk. I think he would be an angry drunk. But I don't know, I think it'd be a good time. But I think Matt Smith would be the funniest drunk. Wait. Oh, I pushed this the wrong repo. Repo. I meant to push to senpais, not to my origin. Oh, that's not what I want to do. That deleted the branch. Whoops. Origin. Oh, good. It denied me. That's good. Senpais head -f. There we go. Fixed. Hey, Drunk Time Lord, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Pillar Junction says, hey Anthony, the zoo called and they got a Python problem and they need your help ASAP. Have they tried throwing more spaces at it? That might fix it. They should run their Python through Flake 8. Maybe that will fix it. Drunk Time Lord says, okay, damn, this guy sure is an expert. I mean, I know my stuff pretty well. Prettier King says, if I'm learning Python, should I keep using PyCharm or switch to Sublime? I think PyCharm is going to help you the most while learning Python. So I would probably stick with PyCharm. And so it says, Python seems to be beautiful when you write PHP and JavaScript all day. I mean, maybe a little bit. Hey, what's up, Prettier King? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. Senpai says, oh wow, I did not know that was not possible before. I guess my context managers were not that long, huh? Yeah, so, I mean, you could of course put this on one line. You could do with CTX as C1, CTX as C2, and do it this way if it fits on one line. Ellipsis, right, because I typed trip dots here. But yeah, this was always like, you know, acceptable syntax, but when it got too long, you would have issues there. In Python 2.6, there was this thing called contextlib.nested. It's still there in 2.7, but it produces a warning because there is, and honestly, it was, you know, oh, what the fuck? Context manager. Contextlib.nested was deemed unsafe because there was a particular case in a poorly written context manager where it would leak the context value. The problem was it would enter and then enter another one and then construct one but fail in construction and then fail to tear down part of it, and like or no, it was that it would construct all the arguments and then it would you know, one of the further arguments would raise an exception and it wouldn't tear down the previous arguments, and so that was deemed unsafe, and so they killed contextmanager.nested, which is how you used to be able to do this. You would do contextlib.nested. Oh, I said contextmanager.nested. I meant contextlib.nested. You would do this, you know, CTX, you know, a bunch of CTXs as C1, C2. And this would allow you to have trailing commas here, and like it looked reasonably nice, or at least better than the weird \e syntax. But this is deprecated and removed in Python 3. So it says that reminds me of the first episode with Capaldi. He was basically drunk. What a great episode! Yeah. Arbaya says, I imagine Capaldi drunk would be like his character in The Thick of It. Yes, possibly. J. Rat says, feels bad, man. I need the ship it meme setup. It's so cute. Yeah, it's actually really easy to set up. I wrote a script for it, in fact. You can check that out. Chris Keel /shipit. There is a user script here, which I wrote. Oh, I own acetily.com, really? I know I own acetily.dev. Oh, it redirects to here. I should probably change that to acetily.dev, which probably redirects to my GitHub. Which is why it's taking so long to load, yeah. Look at all my squares! But anyway. And it says, if PyCharm is anything like PHP Storm, it should be quite nice. Yeah, it is pretty good for that. Ethan says, wait, do you call ellipsis trip dots? Not usually. I should call it ellipsis, but I don't know. Trip dots seems like a thing. Seems like a thing. But yeah, I did call it trip dots there. During Timeline says, right, Python has ellipsis. I keep forgetting that because the trip dots in Python is star in Python, or in JavaScript is star in Python. Yes, it's the spread operator. Although, so JavaScript calls it the spread operator. In Python, it's usually referred to as a splat. I like the splat naming more than the spread naming. But, or maybe I'm the only one that calls it a splat operator. I feel like somebody else must call it a splat operator. That can't just be me. Senpa says Anthony has scripts for everything. It's kind of true. It's kind of true. Master Tech says PyCharm is good. Jam says, remember me bitching yesterday about NVIDIA drivers and whatnot? Well, it so happens that my PC has 2 GPUs. Wait, what? You have both an AMD and an NVIDIA GPU? What? What? I didn't know that was possible. I mean, I guess it makes sense, but also, like, how did you accidentally end up with 2 GPUs? Okay, and this is the last one. Did I make this one? Oh, I made this one conflict too. Oh, this I probably should have done these in the opposite order. Do it like me a spread operator. Yeah, the spread operator is pretty good. Master Tech says, I've heard Splat from other Python YouTubers. Okay, cool. So it's not just me. It's not just me, guys. Okay, concurrent features seems good. The one issue with this is printed after it's completed instead of before it's completed. But I think that's fine. Might want to change these trip dots to something else. Oh, I said trip dots again. I said trip dots again. Damn it, man. You're gonna notice me saying that now. As Joanne Highland says, my laptop also has 2 GPUs, NVIDIA and Intel. Yeah, the integrated GPU. I guess that makes sense. A lot of things have integrated GPUs plus external dedicated card. I guess that makes sense. Maybe they're saying it because they heard it from you. Could be Flash38, although kind of doubt it. Araya says, gonna go get my learn on. Catch you all later. Well, thanks for stopping by. I'll see you around. Hey, what's up, B9NS? How do you pronounce that? Venus? God damn it. He just wanted me to say penis. The AMD processor has a built-in Radeon graphics. Oh, that makes sense. It's similar to the Intel integrated. That makes sense. So it says, wait, so if star is the spread operator in Python, what does triple dots do? Triple dots is just a place, it is the ellipsis object. It is a placeholder value. It's also used in some advanced slicing stuff, especially for like NumPy and things. And it's also used in typing. And if you want to check out it's the full explanation of what ellipsis does, I talk about it in details in this video. So you can check out that video. And it also says, gotta save that battery life, yeah. Ethan says, but does he have scripts to remember how to pronounce Joaquin's name? It's true, I don't. Hey, what's up, Bastion Debugging? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Journey AI says, Anthony's GitHub contributions. Is this that the bathtub? The Git tub? It is the Git tub. It's the Git tub. Well, it's more like a shower. Why does this have like a wacky filter over top of it? But yes, it's the Git tub. The Git tub. NSO says, do you have a CS degree? Yes. However, I had been programming for almost 10 years before I started my CS degree, and I had been employed for several years before I had my CS degree. So, yes and no. I'm self-taught, but I also have an actual degree. Maybe he has a script to find out which is his favorite lambda. It's true, it's true. Ethan says, be right back, need to have breakfast. It's afternoon, my dude. It's kind of late for breakfast. He's looking up that he got one from a Kellogg's package. Yeah, I mean, I got my CS degree from the University of Michigan, so it's legit. It's legit. Mine was about as useful. Yeah, it's kind of true. Yo says, where's your ball? Oh yeah, where's my little spinny thing? Here it is. There it is. Hey, what's up, Alex MLW? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. NSO says, the only thing I learned in my CS degree was math because I already knew most of the CS stuff, but it did prove useful in getting me jobs. Yeah. Yeah, it makes sense. Juicebox Hero says, wait, aren't I his favorite lambda? Yeah, I have a script. I have a script for that, see? I just type bang girl, and it knows who the best lambda is. Ethan says, I woke up 30 minutes ago in my defense. Yeah, that's fair. Ox Aria says, is CS all about math? Not really. It depends on what you're doing with computer science. If you're doing like data science-y stuff or analysis stuff, you're going to do a lot more math. I find that I do almost no math in the computer science-y stuff that I do. There's a lot of discrete math, I guess, and like, you know, algorithmic thinking, which involves some amount of mathiness, but yeah, I think like, you know, in the stuff that I do, there's not that much math. As Bjorn says, I'm also learned everything by myself and I'm an employed developer. Do you feel that the CS degree has helped you any more than without, work-wise and not about getting jobs? I think, Hey, what's up, Happy Foxy? Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. I think, let's see. I think my CS degree has helped me in a couple of ways. Like, the theoretical stuff, I probably would not have gotten that on my own. Although, I don't know, I had done some, like, algorithmic... I knew Big O before I took a class on Big O. I think the theoretical parts are the stuff that my CS degree did the most on. And I think, like, having an education in CS was important for networking with other people. But I don't think I really learned all that much that I actually use my day-to-day. Chunini says, ML has big math. It's true, it's true. Kevin Stroberg says, in all seriousness, though, some of the theory around how computers work is interesting. Yeah, I think the theory parts are the stuff that I didn't get externally. NSO says, I wish I could do more math in my career. Maybe I could do more towards ML or graphics. Yeah, in games you use a lot of math as well. In games you use a lot as well. Okay, so what do we need to do? We need to rebase this patch. Otherwise, I think it looks fine. Futures. Oh, that's kind of cool. I like how this works. This is clever. This is very clever. I like this. I like this a lot. And it's type safe too. It's real nice. It's real nice. Turn downloaded grammars. I really like this syntax here for some reason. For, try, accept, else, break, else, assertion error. It's a little bit too clever, but I like it. You would normally do this in other languages with 2 extra booleans, but Python has these nice else's on tries and else's on fors. I think I did a video about this. For else. Yeah, here we go. Python's tricky for else statement. It's true, it's true. It is a little bit tricky. Okay, but yeah, let's rebase that branch as well. Get checkout. Which one was it? Download repos concurrently. Fearless concurrency. Get branch dash u origin master and get rebase dash I origin master. I think I would actually do this like this instead of the from imports. Oh, this is annoying. This is real annoying. What happened here? What happened here? I think what I can do is just take the right hand side and then split the other one. Hey, what's up, Heavy Slams? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Oh, it conflicted 2 ways. Okay, so we want this side of the patch, the download repo. And then this. And then we want the other side of this patch. Yeah, I think that's how this will work. And then we gotta reapply the 2 other changes, right? Hey, what's up, 1508? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Lumpfish says, dude, you remind me of Quentin Tarantino. You should be in films and shit. What's that supposed to mean? Who's Quentin Tarantino? Is he the actor dude? He looks angry. He looks angry. What's he in? Pulp Fiction. Kill Bill. I think I've seen Kill Bill. Maybe. I think I've seen him in Kill Bill. I think that's what it would be. I don't see movies very often, so I haven't seen many of these. But okay, I'll take that as a compliment. Uj2S says, I think CS degrees tend to help set the foundational knowledge, but especially the graduate level, networking and getting breadth is the predominant benefit. Yeah, I agree with that. Hey, what's up, Binary? Hello, hello. And Off the Band, who says, Happy Saturday. Hello, hello. Kevin Joberg says, I'm also self-taught, been working professionally for close to 12 years now. It wasn't until late into my career I pursued a CS degree. Decided to not push for a degree, but rather to learn about the topics I felt insecure about or found interesting. Nice. That's pretty good. Binary says revert before it's too late. It's true. And hello again, Heavy Slams. Hello, hello. Lumpfish says it's a compliment. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Director, not actor. Oh, he's a director. I see. I see. He's married to an Israeli. Interesting. Who's Quentin Tarantino? I mean, I've heard the name before. I'm just like, was figuring out who they are. You know, I didn't necessarily know. Never seen Pulp Fiction. Sad brother, I trust you. I don't see many movies. I don't think many movies. Binary says, hello, hello, welcome to the stream. Yeah, it's true. I do say that. I say that every stream. And it says, kind of want to do a master's degree. I see. He's the writer for the movies. Got it. That makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, so this is actually optional list stir, and that is where we needed to change this. Wait, why was this one updated properly, but not this one? Am's confused. We gotta check all of the open calls. Yeah, so this got broken. Okay, where file name equals. We'll do the fancy rewriting bit here. UTF-8 as F. This will find all of them, maybe? Yeah. Clearly I did these patches in the opposite order of what I should have done. It's made this way more tricky. Let's just audit all the open calls. That one has it. That one has it. That one has it. That one has it. Yeah, I think they're all good now. Although some of them are capital UTF-8 and some of them are lowercase UTF-8. What do I usually do? All repos grep UTF-8 in star.py, grab acetylene wc-l, so lowercase UTF-8 I do 36 times, and uppercase UTF-8 I do 62 times. Interesting. 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 Also, these are all in tests. This is in an error message. Okay, well, it doesn't fucking matter. Uch2 says, any recommendations on how to get involved in Python in open source? I'm less familiar with the community / ecosystem, but would like to get better exposure. I do have a video for this. Although this is more about like just open source in general. And I think the Python community is pretty accepting to open source contributions. So like this advice applies, you know, equally well to anything. Binary says, remember to search for patterns you fix. Yeah. Simpo says, do you just want me to rebase on master so you don't have to spend a lot of time in it? I'm already doing it. I'm already doing it. Lumpfish says, serious, this is perfect Tarantino. Okay. Alright. No, I got it, Senpais. This is fine. Let me make sure that we covered all of this correctly. Only is none, or that is an only. Only is none. Well, I clearly fucked it up. Line 431. Now it's on line 329. Right indeed. Autopay should have fixed all that white space stuff. Continue. Let's actually make sure this works. Ban, download, syntax. Virtualenv, VM. Install CSON. Download. Nice. Nice. Cool. Cool beans. Dope. As Bjorn Howland says, are you using Nano? I've never seen anyone use it other than quick changes max of 1 line. How is autocomplete? There is no autocomplete in Nano, but I do plan to add it in Babby. I do still type Nano on the key or on the terminal because I used Nano for years. But this is my own text editor that I've written from scratch. And thank you, Solus, for doing Bang Babby in the chat. Lumpfish says, I'd watch this. Well, again, in a film where the lead is a coding genius and does a Kill Bill with code. Could you imagine Kill Bill with code? Alright, guys. Now we're gonna get him with the null pointer exception. That's how we'll kill Bill. We'll insert some leader code into his executable, and it'll take over his car, and that's how we get him. That's how we get him. What's up, Sanjay SHR? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. Quentin Tarantino movies are the best. Indeed. Well, I haven't seen them, so I haven't seen many of them, but I'll have to see them again. As Bjorn Holland says, only me who hates the default color scheme of the GNOME terminal. I kind of like it. I think it's fine. We could change it if you really want to, but I like the purple. Well, I stay with the purple. And it also says Nano is Vim for sane people. And I guess Babby is Nano for saner people. Yeah, I guess. You can think about that. Cheesebox Hero says, that was the nerdiest thing I ever heard. Cuppy cringe. Fine. You know, it was supposed to be cringe. So mission accomplished, Juicebox Hero. More nerdy than you are my favorite Lambda. Right? Okay, so I should be able to see what I force pushed. So we can see what I changed here. Which is really just applying that other patch. Cool. Yeah, that looks good. That looks good. And this is from the other patch. Neat little tip about GitHub. I remember when they added this, and I was very happy that they did that. But makes it a lot easier to deal with. Got this kitty. This kitty. I love this cat. But yeah, we can merge that. What else do we have in open source today? What else do we have? Oh, this one's annoying. Have I told you guys in chat how much I fucking hate RST? How much I fucking hate RST? Well, this is an example of RST that that I hate. So they tried to add a link to this thing here, but it broke. Surprise, surprise. So the link here is busted. Where is the link? Here. So we gotta figure out how to fix this link. What? No, I didn't. No. But I hate RST so much. So much. PyCQA, Flake 8. Tuxdish. Fix link. Tux-e docs. How was this supposed to link? What part of this was supposed to be linkified? I don't even know. Also, the music has stopped already. Also, I'm out of water. I'm gonna go fill up my water. I will be right back. I will see you guys in a bit. I'm back. Did you notice we have all of the plushies? We have all of the plushies today? Wait, have I forgotten somebody? Oh no, they're all there. There we go. We've got Rexy up on top. We've got Long Boy Noodle. We've got Katie. We've got Leonard's butt. I didn't realize I put Leonard backwards. We've got Carpet, who's got the cute emote that you guys can use in chat. And we've got... why is my arm not bend that way? We've got Lola. But anyway, all the plushies are here. I'm back. I've got water. We're good to go. Boop. Soul says, all I want in life is to have a favorite lambda too. I mean, anyone can have a favorite lambda. It doesn't have to be a lambda though. Senpai says, so many cute kitties. Yeah, you got all the kitties. Hey, what's up? I don't know how to say your name in, let's see, FJEIJIQZ. Hello, welcome to the stream. She says, Anthony said that Lola was derby last night. Okay, all right. She's very cute, but what do you guys think of this face? What do you guys think of this face? Am I like at least partially right in this? Look at Lola's face. she's adorbs, but she's a little bit derp. But I don't know. Well, now I gotta rearrange the plushies. There we go. You know what I would say she is? She's a derpable. You're a monster. You're a monster. Hey, what's up, Hermit? Hello. I don't see derp. Okay, that's fair. Okay, if Ethan Typin says it's not derp, then that's fine. It's not derp. Looks like an I don't know what that word is. Okay, what file did they edit here? Configuration. How do I do RST? Maybe it's supposed to be like this? We're gonna fucking look this up. RST links. I fucking hate RST external hyperlink. Why don't I just do... So it's single tick string bracket underscore. Is there space or no space? I'm gonna guess there's a space. Fortunately, we can just build it and see what happens. And then a single underscore. Oh. I see what they were trying to do here. They were trying to put double ticks inside here so that this whole thing got linked. Let's see what that does. Philo G says hi! Here thanks to Melky Dev, but he's a JavaScript dev. I only understand Python because he started to learn it. Oh, nice. Well, welcome to the stream. Melky is a cool dude. Isn't he streaming right now? He was streaming earlier today. But you guys can check out Melky's channel. Alright, let's see what this did. Docs build HTML. What is the file? User configuration? Yeah, let's try that. See if I can RST. Man, I fucking hate RST. Fucking hate RST. Nope. Still similarly fucked up. What about if we do it like this? Also, why is this... Why is this so long? We'll just do this then. This will probably work, but it probably won't fix with text the config parser module, which is fine. Ethan says, damn, I didn't realize I was the derp judge, right? Kevin Jowick says, I see you found your flat iron for today's stream. What does that mean? What do you mean, flat iron? What do you mean, Kevin Stroberg? Oh, are you talking about my hair? This is just like how my hair normally is. A little bit. We got a little bit of floof back over here. A little floof going on there. But no, this is just kind of how my hair always is. So I'm a little fuzzball. See, the problem with flat iron is there's this winery called Flatiron, which I used to go to a lot. I mean, in the before times. I've been to both the one in New York and in San Francisco. I used to go to this every Wednesday for Wine Wednesday, although I obviously haven't been to that in a long time. But it's a cute little place. They usually do tastings a couple times a week. Ethan says, I feel power coursing through my veins. This formatting is what the fuck. Yeah, I hate RST. I hate RST so much. So much. Does that work? Find the recommended settings for Python's config parser. Like, it does not support. Why does this not linkify? Well, this is fine. This is not. I hate RST. Fix link in configuration docs. Simba says, some people say it's powerful, but good lord, this is confusing. I just would rather write Markdown. Even Markdown links are a little bit fiddly, but at least you can put fixed with text in them and not have annoyingness. Until you get at getlab.com. Oh my goodness. Aceltilly/flakegate, git push aceltilly head. And then we can fix that. I hate RST. Well, where's the auto merge when passing button? I want to check this box. PR. Oh, it's this button. Merge when pipeline succeeds. This button is so good. I know I talk shit about GitLab a lot. If GitHub had this button, I would literally never use GitLab. This is the best feature ever, but GitHub does not have it. Hey, what's up, Philo G? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. Mr. Jackal says, what is your opinion on Windows subsystem for Linux 2? I actually talk about this in one of my FAQ videos. But it seems really cool. The problem is I don't use it because I use VirtualBox to do my virtualization. And it forces you to use the particular hypervisor that they have, and VirtualBox's support for Hyper-V is not super done yet. But also I use other virtual machines. So I use like FreeBSD, I have a Windows VM, and I wouldn't be able to do those through VirtualBox if I had set up WSL. So I prefer a full virtual machine myself. Baitosh says, which button? The merge when success button. It's so good. Journey AI says, such great wine where I stay now. Where are you at, Journey and AI? Man, I haven't had wine in a while. I don't think I have any wine in my house right now either. I have dessert wine, but you can't just drink dessert wine. I mean, you could, but I feel like I shouldn't just drink dessert wine. It sounds like a bad idea. Hey, what's up, Champion316? Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. Fellow G says use Windows. It's true, it's true. We even have an emote for it. That I am AWC actually Windows. It's sneaky. It's sneaky, sneaky. It's a feature in GitHub. Oh, in refined GitHub. Yeah. Yep, indeed. Stellenbosch. Where's this? Germany? No. Stellenbosch. Oh, South Africa. Oh, I have heard of some real good South African wines. I've had some actually. So, what is is it the orange wine that comes from South Africa that I remember? I could be wrong. It's been a while since I've been, you know, drinking and thinking about wine all the time. Hey, what's up, John Reese? Hello, hello. Good to see you. You've been here before, right? No, this is your first time? Welcome to the stream, then. And it says the only wine I drink is dessert wine. I see. Oh, they have good red wine there. Okay, I see. Champion says, I have a question. That split keyboard, from your perspective, why do you like it over a regular keyboard, regular attached keyboard? Actually, going back and forth, I actually prefer standard keyboards more, or at least I can type faster on them. The idea behind a split keyboard is it's meant to be more ergonomic. I've never really struggled with keyboard ergonomics. I definitely struggle with like mouse claw though, which I'd still use a shitty mouse, so I'm probably not taking the proper steps to, you know, solve that problem for myself. But I don't know. It's meant to be ergonomic. I think it's cool just for like the you know, the cool factor. But G says, why not use dual boot? I addressed this in my video, but it's basically that I like to context switch between things a lot. And, you know, dual boot involves like, you know, 30 seconds to switch between tasks, which is too slow for me. But I do dual boot on some of my computers. I also just like boot straight into Ubuntu on some of my computers as well. But, you know, my stream keyboard, or my stream keyboard, my stream machine and my, you know, Windows laptop, I do the same setup and it works really well for me. So it says, I had a nice blueberry wine and some mead. I see. I forget whether I like mead or not. NSO does not like mead. Hey, what's up, Jugmag? Hello, hello. Welcome back. Good to see you. Fellow G says the only real wine is French, and I'm French. I see. So you're not a Napa Valley wine person. You know, I don't actually really like Napa Valley wine, blah blah blah, all that much either. It's a little too many tannins for my taste. It's still good. I'll still drink it. It's just like not my preferred drink. I like Sangiovese, some nice Italian wine. But that's me. Hey, what's up, All in Winter? Hello, hello. South Africa wine is great indeed. As Joan Holland says, use Vim, ditch the mouse. We could use Vim, or we could use Babby. But I don't use the mouse in my editor, so like it's not actually changing stuff there. It would be like use a tiling manager and don't use a browser, and then you would not use a mouse. But Kevin's Joburg says, I fought in your general direction. That's from is that from Monty Python? Yeah, we tried a tiling manager. I didn't like it. I'm a mouse person. Did this merge? Did this merge? But we should mention this in the other PR. God, I hate RST. Here's a fix for that. The thing is green. Oh, merged. Okay, cool. Dope. And then this, and then one more PR to look at. Which I don't know. This one's kind of annoying, but something. Use links for your browser. Yeah, we could use links. Thank you for the namespace pointer. That fixed my exception. Fix some tabs. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, a tab character in my code base. What? What? I forget. Do I know this guy from somewhere? His handle looks super familiar. He's from Scotland, so probably not. Oh yeah, he works on BioPython. Yeah, I recognize this guy. That's where I ran into him before. That's why I ran into him before. Oh no. He merge conflicted on the thing that I just did. Whoopsie! But it looks like this is still work in progress, so... yeah, cool. Okay, so I don't have to do anything with this. That one's still work in progress. And I'm caught up on open source! It only took an hour and 20 minutes, but we got here. And I guess we can work on pre-commit.ci stuff today. I don't really know what I was going to work on, but we will find something, because it is not done. But actually, I wonder if I could make a release of pre-commit. Maybe that would be something we do. What have I changed since last time? I know that I want that read-only changed for pre-commit.ci. Actually, I should try that in pre-commit.ci and see if that works. Let's do that. Another image. Requirements.text. What version would this be? I just want to make sure that I have all of the table. I think I'm missing a table, so this will actually crash in pre-commit.ci. But I want to validate that first before I make a release, and maybe I can do that as well. Drop that other table and get that working. Podman build -t pre-commit :1 dot. So this will build with the master version of this. Cool. Oh, I didn't know that Podman had build cache. I thought this was not a feature, but that's cool. That's cool that they have this here. That should actually make this really fast to build, because it should just rebuild the virtual environment and not the other stuff. Warning, did not find branch or tag, assuming revision or ref. I don't know why this is a warning. I feel like that should not be a warning. I feel like it should just silently do that. It shouldn't care whether it's a tag or a branch. Although I guess pip has special behavior based on whether it's a tag or a branch, so maybe that's the right thing to do. No, I don't know. Okay, so where do we use the net none container? To make containers. Okay, so build we use the netted container, and at runtime we use the net none container. Oh, we also use it for download. What do you use the container for? Oh, for the pre-commiter. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so let's try changing the net none container to have the pcdir be read only. I think that's what we need for this. And then builder.run pre-commit :1 demo. Hey, what's up, Dax110PC? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Komi says you made me yawn. The yawn contagion. Sorry about that. I guess I didn't sleep enough. Cool. I think this works. Which one of these is the old pre-commit.ci image? I'm guessing it's this one. see what happens. Don't feel sorry, I need sleep too. We all do. You know, the world's ending, it's kind of hard to sleep. It's the way things go. Gotta run a build though. This is actually a good test. This should crash, I think. I think. It should succeed to build and then fail at runtime. If I did this correctly. Oh, I'm suddenly hungry. Why am I suddenly hungry? I had plenty of food. Okay, cool. Yeah, this is what I expect. Cool. Okay, I think we'll make a release of this. I'm happy with it. Git log, decorate, one line, first parent. We did some stuff for read-only file systems. A warning on... I forgot to change the branch name, whoops. This was contributed by somebody else. Okay, cool, I think we have enough to make a release. Hey, what's up, Spectre Speed, who has a real derpy pickle emote there. With the pride wings, that's pretty cool. Kevin Joker says, because you love food. It's true, I do love food. I do love food. You got me there, buddy. Okay, changelog 2.7.0. The cursed number. What month is it? August 22nd, 8/22. We've got fixes and features. I don't know why I put fixes first. I think features should go first. Oh, looks like features sometimes are first. Okay, we're gonna put features first. I'm not gonna go back and fix all the other ones though. Okay, so this one I think I can skip mentioning. Get show this. We got too many tabs. Upgrade my pie. Get type shed fixes. Yeah, we don't care about that one. Very healthy after install. 1535. 1535. So many, such big numbers. Okay, this one is just on its own. This is what, a feature, I guess? Produce error message if an environment is immediately unhealthy. 15. Here by me. Okay. 1539. 1539. I'm Drawn says, gotta go see you. Well, thanks for stopping by. Good to see you. Komi says, would you release a version on a Friday? I mean, it's Saturday. It's fine. It's fine. I'm confident in the release. Yeah, okay, this was contributed by somebody else without an issue. Allow allow missing config option to init templater. Add this. Oh, just copy and paste. Perfect. Perfect. Oh, I don't usually put periods on these. But I do on those. I'm so consistent. Hey, what's up, Cypress07007? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. 1539. Yar by this a person. Singerger. Oops. I did Control Z on accident. Cool. Ethan says, oof, 14-hour compile time suck. 14 hours. Oh. Vector Speed says, what is the fancy gear? This thing right here. It is a... let me put my hand here so it displays better. It is a fidget spinner. Or do you mean this guy? This is a keyboard. If you do bang keyboard 3, you can see more about that. But if we look at this guy here, Just it's a bearing. It spins. It's kind of cool. Ooh, you get a nice like reflection. You can see my lights in the reflection there. It's kind of nifty. But anyway, yeah, it's a little fidget toy. I have a lot of fidget toys. I have some Spinnerios there. I have this fidget spinner which is broken, but it actually makes it feel a lot better because it's like one of these is not weighted properly, so like it, you know, it gives you a nice vibe when it vibrates. Where's my cube? Oh, there's my cube. I got a fidget cube. I got all sorts of things there, but yeah. I did that one. 1546. 1546. Better error handling when the store is read only. Oh, I can actually change this code here. Oh. Or I can just leave it. Because this could be if not store.read-only instead. But this is fine. This is fine. Interestingly though, this would crash in another way, but whatever. Fix error messaging when the store directory is read-only. 1546, 46. PR by me. 1536, issue by me. Hey. Hey, what's up, Zero to Hero Dev? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. 1544. Yes. Add warning for old list style configuration. 1544. Here by me. And then we'll look at 1566. Save the difference. Oh, this is just a small improvement. Improve diff performance with many hooks. What number was that? 1566 PR by J. Hankins. J. Hankins! Leroy Jenkins! I don't mean to make fun of this person's name. 1564. Issued by the same person. Okay, and then the last one is this feature up here. Pre-commit to succeed on a read-only store. 1570 PR by me, and this is also 1536. Cool, so that'll be our release for today. Ethan says quantum compilation, it's a combinatorial optimization problem, so there are combinatorial growth factors. Ooh, that sounds complicated. Let's see, get diff, get show 260. What did I do in the previous release? We just updated setup.cfg and changelog. Let's see enough. 2.7.0. 270. Dist b dist wheel. Twine upload dash r pipi dist slash thingy thing. And now we'll go to my password manager and grab the pipi password. And then paste it in the right place. There we go. Didn't leak the password. Doing well there. And get push origin head tags. Should I tweeter this? Maybe I'll tweeter this later. Yeah, we'll tweeter this later. You guys don't need to see me go through Twitter. That's no fun. No fun in that. Astoria PZ says risky move. I mean, it's a little bit risky. I would just rotate my password if I pasted the wrong password in the wrong place. But at least I'm not typing the password on stream, which is what I used to do, which was actually a risky move and how I leaked my password. So Ethan says, fortunately I have another machine I can run it on, so I can use my desktop. Oh, nice. Nice. That's good. That's good. I don't have another beefy machine to run stuff on, so I guess I would probably use AWS, maybe? Hey, what's up, Cat Peasant? Hello, hello. How are you doing? Is it just me, or does the carpet emote look better when it's modified? Was it HF? Horizontal flip? Oh, maybe it doesn't. I don't know. Maybe it's fine the way it is. I don't know. Okay, but anyway, we released that. I'm gonna go bump the version. pre-commit.ci, runner image. 2.7. We'll upgrade those requirements. Hey, what's up, Odd21S? Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. Okay, so we upgraded config v, we upgraded identify, we upgraded pre-commit, and we upgraded virtualenv. Podman build. Make sure the build succeeds. Cat peasant is cat peasant. Cat peasant. Is that what you want me to call you, cat peasant? I can call you cat peasant. Like a French cat peasant. Jugmax says, which password manager are you using? I'm still using reworked. I'm using Bitwarden. I've been very, very happy with Bitwarden. It's free. They have a hosted environment. It's free. It works on all the platforms I care about, which for me is Android and Windows and Chrome and Firefox. But it also, I assume, works on macOS, but I don't really use macOS, so. Works on all platforms, says Monitor. Cool, perfect. But yeah, that's what I use. Git commit -m upgrade to pre-commit 2.7. Ethan Type says reworked is an encryption tool. reworked. Free disk encryption software. I am confused. How does this work? How do you use this as a password manager? Hey, what's up? Oh my goodness, what? What's up? Mash my hands on the keyboard. A1 Iactaste. A1 Iactaste. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. And AB21S, thank you as well for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully both of you are doing well. Wait, do I not have pre-commit in this repo? I don't have pre-commit in this repo. Huh. Weird. That's very weird to me. Oh, do you use it to encrypt files? Okay, I guess that makes sense. Cool. Pre-commit.ci. The running pre-commit dir can be read-only now, which is pretty neat. What do I want to work on? What do I want to work on? Ethan, just at 60k babbies. You're getting close to that stream incentive there, Ethan. It's interesting that the icon for the babbies is Python, but now we have a babby logo. Wonder if I should change that. What are these files here? Get rid of virtual.py. Okay, so what do I have left to implement here? Web data store. We still have these two tables, which we gotta finish up. And I also want to change how the runs work. Let's work on rewriting the run stuff today. So the current setup for the table I have right now, in Dynamo, Terraform, DynamoDB runs. So the current way that I have this set up right now is I just have a run ID key. But this makes it really hard to do the query patterns that I want to do. And so I think what I'm going to change this to look like, let me show you the runs table as well. Pre-commit.ci, data, runs, Dynamo. Yeah, so this is kind of what the data looks like right now. And I think what I want to do is have the key be a composite key, or sorry, the partition key to be service and repo name and is that it? Service and repo name? Yeah, I think service and repo name would be the partition key, and then the range key would be some sort of timestamp and run ID. But I think if I do it cleverly, I can make the timestamp the same as the run ID, and then have that be by partition. Because then what I can do is I can look up based on the service and repo and like have that in the URL, and then have these sort, and then I can sort based on the last bunch of these. I think I could do that. So I think that's how I'm gonna rejigger this table. See what happens there. Hey, what's up, Avalbona? Hello, hello. Welcome back. Good to see you. Jam says, just submitted my first patch to Ubuntu and it feels good. I guess messing around with the NVIDIA drivers and stuff is worth it. Nice. Nice. I don't think, let's see, have I submitted a patch to Ubuntu before? I mean, I do packaging for Ubuntu, which is kind of related, but I don't think I've actually patched. Oh no, I did a patch to Tmux. Did that ever land? Or was that in limbo? Tmux, focal, resize, Anthony, Stilly. Fixed committed, fixed released in Groovy. Why is it not released in... What the fuck? Where's the... How do I make them convinced this is okay? Am I not logged in? I'm logged in. What do I change it to? Verification done focal, because I have verified this. Here's the damn tag. Here we go. Verification done. Okay, I've gone through and run the verification now. Looks good. Maybe they'll release it now. Chocotuli says, hello, hello, welcome back. Good to see you. Ethan says, I was at 50,000 babbies at the 18-hour stream, so that means I should be at 100,000 at the beginning of November. Ooh. So I spent like a few thousand during the stream to stuff ballots and influence polls. Okay, nice. Jugmax says, by the way, Launchpad is running on Python 2 and Zope 3. Oh. Is that online somewhere? It's probably gonna make me download some terrible thing. Oh, it's in Glown. Git now. It's in Glown. That's kind of not all that surprising. Launchpad. Here's the thing that it said. Can only be built and run on Ubuntu 1604 or newer. Well, it's probably gonna fail in 2204 or whatever when they remove Python 2. James says, we're cool kids. It's true, you guys are cool kids. It's so slow. It's such a big chunky repository. They're working on the migration currently. Oh, nice. Maybe I can help them out. Maybe they're probably using some of my tools to do it, if I had to guess. Oh my god. This is a big ass repository. 200 megs. What, 1 million commits? Oh, still not doing depth 1. Yeah, I should have done depth 1. That would have made too much sense. My B. I got all the history for no reason. Yeah. What is this script? I'm so concerned. Oh, it's GPL. Never mind, I can't look at it. I saw nothing. Bye. I forgot it was GPL. They say the repo is 210 megs on the page you were looking at. Oh. Yeah, well, I didn't read it. Source tree is 90 megs, although the total size is about 200 megs if you're getting the full history. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, but I think this will work. I do need to change how all of these things work, which is annoying. I gotta change the keys here on all of these functions. Hey, what's up, 1453 Warlock? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. But I think this will work well. This will partition reasonably well. I think. Maybe not well enough. Because if you have one repo that has lots and lots of runs, it'll get chunkier. Maybe that's okay. Should it be repo ID instead of repo name? Probably. Should probably be repo ID. Although the URLs will be ugly then. Do I care that the URLs are ugly? Not really. But let's change this. Hash key is equal to service underscore repo ID. And range key is equal to run ID. And we'll just encode, we'll encode the timestamp as, so let's see how that would work. Import base 64, import struct. Struct dot pack. What is unsigned integer? Well, struct Python 3. Unsigned long. Struct dot pack capital Q int time. One more parenthesis. Okay, so that gets us a set of bytes. And then base64 dot URL safe base64 encode. Okay. What? Why is it always A at the end? Why is it changing the prefix and not the postfix? Is base 64 backwards of how I expect it to be? This doesn't seem to be how I want this to be. This must be the time prefix. I didn't know base 64 did it in reverse order. Oh wait, is this in reverse order? That's what it might be. If we change the Indianness of this. There we go, that's what I want to see. Cool. So that'll give us some of the bytes. Time. So what, 3, 4... How many bytes is this? 8 bytes. I guess that makes sense because it's a long. And we're still in 32-bit time, so these are always going to start with these A's here. That's fine. Mustafa El-Syed says, hello, new here. What is the project? You can do bang today to look a little bit at what I'm doing at a high level, but we're working on a CI system for a linter and code formatter framework called pre-commit that I created. And today I'm working on making my tables more easily queryable by doing some fiddly stuff with the run ID to make this a little bit easier to do. Should I go through all this trouble, or should I just make it an actual date? Like make the ID be like that date dot today. Like if this were the ID, would that be fine? It wouldn't potentially sort properly. We got datetime.now. That's a lot of bytes. That's a lot of string here. But I could use just this struct pack up here, where I did this. Strip equals plus URL. We wouldn't use plus usually. TS equals this. A bytes object is required to not stir. So we got our TS. Wait, what do you mean? I want R strip, not L strip. Duh. There we go. Hey, what's up, Squiggles22? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. And so our total ID would be TS dash URL UUID. Well, I should probably use, or we'll just get rid of the dash. You don't need to know that there's 2 parts in there. So that's what, 33 characters long? I think that's probably fine. That'll sort as well. Yeah, I like this. I like this a lot. What's up, Crazy Rabbit? Hello. Welcome to the stream. Ob21 says, why don't you just use a UUID for the run ID? That's what we're doing right now. The problem is a UUID doesn't sort. And based on the query patterns that you can do in Dynamo, we can't. I want to have one view that's just the run view, and I want another view that's the latest 10 runs for this repository. And I can't do that with just lookup by run IT. Hey, what's up, Crazy Rabbit? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. So that's why I'm trying to pack the date stamp into the beginning of this. So then it, you know, it looks like a full ID. But all of these are gonna start with ah. But that's fine, because that's just what the null byte base 64 is into. But I think this will work. Yeah. Let's see. Do attribute name equals service repo ID type equals S. Itosh says, why do you even need the base 64? Because it's fewer characters. Like we're looking at this versus, I guess it's not fewer characters. It's actually more characters. I don't know. I could just stick the integer in there. Yeah, you're right. I could stick the integer in there. Get rid of these A's at the beginning. And this would sort as well. Balresin says Balresin says base 64 is 33% less efficient in coding. In this case, yes, only because the number is slightly less than 32-bit integer. If I did it with not Q, if I did I instead, for a 32-bit integer, this is a lot shorter now than this in ASCII. Jam says, if you ever have to update an item in Boto 3 and you'll run into the following problem, look at my solution. Do you mind letting me know if my solution is good practice? Well, I don't actually know so much about Dynamo. What is the question? Example of update item in DynamoDB. I'm actually using update item. Syntax error key adder 1. What? Oh, this is supposed to be a first class object. Do you actually import these from the Dynamo helpers, if I remember correctly? Which answer is yours? This one? I can probably just press enter and get to it. Why didn't this work? Just reloaded in the same spot. This one. You don't want to check the parameter by parameter for the update. I wrote a cool function that would return the needed parameters to form an update item method in Boto 3. Oh. The problem with this is you have a SQL injection problem. So... Oh, no you don't, because they're placeholders. Oh, that's kind of cool. Okay, it's kind of cool. Okay. Yeah, this seems like it would work well. For me, I'm just updating a single attribute, and so I'm using this this update syntax, which works well for me. The data structured one. Bytosh says you can make it number-UUID. Yeah, I could do that. I could do that. That would work. Kind of like this though. Kind of like the text, old text IDs. The number definitely makes it simpler, but I kind of like this. Because no one needs to know it's a timestamp. I'm just using it because it's cheaty, right? Tanabif says, how's it going? I've been using your AST Pretty. Yeah, AST Pretty is pretty cool. Especially if you're working on code formatters. I think I covered that in the Flake 8 tutorial. Yeah, I think I go over it in this video here. But pip install AST Pretty. AST Pretty dev standard in print. Oops. Print hello 1+1. Just to give an example. But yeah, it gives you a pretty printed AST, which is pretty nice. Pretty nice. What is the no show offsets? No show offsets. So you can get a simpler setting here. But yeah, I use this a lot when I'm writing linters and code formatters and stuff. So it helps you see the structure of things. Tamus says, so basically I wrote a script to maintain my Airflow DAGs. It parses all the files AST and guarantees that all of the Docker operators refer to a consistent image version. Nice. That's cool. Use your library to dig into the AST to navigate through it, more for debugging. Yeah, this is a debugging tool. It's not intended for like production use. Just for debugging. And I think it works pretty well. I use this tool all the time. Python 3 actually has, or Python 3.8 actually has a new version of this that works without needing this. But it's a little bit more annoying to use. AST.parse print hello 1+1. And their output's a little bit uglier. AST.dump mod indent equals true. What is the parameter here? Oh, maybe it's only on 3.9. It's only on 3.9. Indent equals true. Right. So you kind of get this, which I think is hideous. It's really hard to follow this here. Versus... What do you mean no module named? Oh, right. I know, you're not supposed to do this. Pre-commit.ci/vm/bin/vmlib python 3.8/site packages. Okay, whatever. I don't know. AST Pretty, I feel like, is a little bit better than this output. But you can do it in pure Python in Python 3.9. Tanabif says, so my Python is pretty rusty right now, but I managed to write it. I have a question for you. Yeah, feel free to ask. Kevin's Joburg says, all right, it's getting late. Good luck, and I'll cash you outside. All right, well, thank you for stopping by, Kevin's Joburg, and thank you again for gifting a sub and upgrading to tier 2. Man, you're just all the things this stream. But thank you, Kevin's Joburg, and I'll see you around in the future. Tanner says, I currently have a script /version/double_main.py. Should I use a virtual env here? Also, how can I generate a requirements.txt with only the depths of that file? I mean, I would suggest using a virtual env everywhere. Depending on, how would you generate a requirements.txt from that? One way is to use a tool called pip_tools. And you would make a requirements.in file. The problem is you have to manually manage the requirements.in there. So what I usually do to figure out what things are first party or third party or whatever is I use an import sorter called Reorder Python imports, which I wrote. But this makes it easy to see, like, these are my third party dependencies, and so I would add, Flask and Werkzeug to my requirements.in, and then I would use pip tools compile to get me a requirements.txt. I use actually a different tool that's similar to pip tools, but you can see like I depend on these at the top level, and then I used upgrade requirements to make a requirements.txt file which has all of the frozen versions in it. So I would suggest using pip tools though. It's a little bit more supported, and it's not something I wrote. My tool enforces a little bit more rigid structure than pip tools does. But yeah. Hey, what's up, Kriviki? Hello, hello. Welcome back. Good to see you. Oh, my little thing is broken. Oh well. Oh yeah, I think I should. Oh, maybe I've been put in the proper request bucket. Tanmif says it's because in JavaScript I can have. Oh, you can have like a package.json in whatever directory you want. Yeah, makes sense. But yeah, you can put requirements.txt wherever you want as well, but it's not. It doesn't work quite like npm does. So you have to make your own virtual env there. What was I doing? What was I even working on? Oh, we're gonna update this table. Ugh. Okay, where's the thing that I want to go with? This thing here. Hey, what's up, Alexandra G. Jacobo? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. Util. Import struct. What is the time that I'm supposed to be using? Is there like a UTC time? Or is it just time to time? GM time? No, that gives me a time tuple. I think it's just time time. I don't fucking know. I don't really care. It's gonna be unique either way. It's just really about sorting here. URL timestamp act equals this. Return base64.url safe b64 code packed decode.rstrip. Yeah, I think that's good. From pre-commit.ci.util URL ts. I was not find. Be foreign code. Cool. Dope. Tannenbiff, thank you for the bits, man. Appreciate that. The problem with the folder-wide requirements.txt is that I'm in a mono repo. No, not the mono repos. Not the mono repos. Yeah, that makes sense. You can have as many requirements.txt files as you want though. So you can always put them nested in. I don't want to generate one for the whole, yeah, the whole repo would be big chunky requirements.txt. For example, the airflow DAGs, I don't want the airflow requirements to be in there because I expect to have them globally since they'll be only deployed to the airflow server. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Cool. Cool. And thank you again for the bits. Appreciate that. Okay. pre-commit.ci web app. So this endpoint is going to change. This endpoint's going to change. So what is this now? It is now run slash what? Run slash service slash repo ID slash run ID. Huh. Like how we've just hard-coded whatever user we're getting here. Tatum says, right now the mono repo is easier for me to manage. I see, yeah. Oh, what song is playing right now? This is the current list in the song, Mortalal. Bellreden says, so you're preferring that base64 result over the raw string representation of the Unix timestamp? Yeah, I am. Although, you know what, you're right. It might not sort properly. Is it gonna sort properly? I forgot to validate if they actually sort properly. What does the first 100 look like? Cool. Oh, I put the arrow in the wrong direction. Should be the other endianness. That looks right. Okay, they don't sort. I've been convinced. We're no longer using the base64 thing. We could do our own encoding though. Danbiff says, maybe I split it later on, but right now, since it's only me, it's working nicely. Nice. Hey, what's up, the on the server? Hello, hello, welcome back. Good to see you. Bellrisen says, I think the timestamp is also a byte shorter than the base64 value. Yeah, it's a byte shorter until, like, forever from now. Seemed clever, but I wasn't following. Yeah, it doesn't sort properly, so... We're gonna go with the not doing it this way. I really like this, but it doesn't sort, so that will not work. So we get rid of struct and time. That's fine though. Ethan says, oh, speaking of Indianness, yeah, fucking Indianness. Hey, what's up, GM Knight? Hello, hello, welcome back. Good to see you. Okay, run ID. Oh, we just straight up created in here. OpenSSL removes support for Big Endian i386 and AMD 64. Before someone suggests that OpenSSL people are junkies, here's what they mention about this. Most would argue that x86-64 is always little endian. Well, yes, but then we have Stratus.com who has modified GCC to emulate Big Endian in x86. Is there evidence that they or somebody else won't do the same for x86-64? Naturally, no. And this line is waiting, ready for that brave soul. So yes, they're on drugs, but they're not alone. The Stratus.com people are too. That's great. Why does it have the Heartbleed logo? Why do we have the Heartbleed logo? That's pretty funny. G-Specs here says, I'm gonna eat a late lunch, be back later. Oh man, I want lunch. But I've only been streaming for 2 hours. Ah. Tanvis says, hey there, it's Code, you have a good stream? I gotta hop off and wrap up some coding here. Thanks for the help as always. Yeah, no problem. Thank you again for the bits and you know, appreciate the questions in the chat as always. I'll see you around in the future. What was I looking at here? Why do I have this open? I must have misclicked on something. Okay. But the URL now has more than a run ID. Hey, what's up, RKJ? Hello, hello. Good to see you. OpenSL just dropped support for Big Indian. I see. Yeah, that makes sense. How are we all doing today? I'm doing well. I'm a little bit tired. We've had a few gift subs on the stream. It's going well. Oh, this is so obnoxious. Why did I change it to /runs instead of just like /r? /r works fine. Service repo ID, run ID. Should I actually just make these separate and like have it be timestamp /run ID? People will just get 404s if it doesn't exist. I think this is more honest. Do I even need the run ID? Can I just use the timestamp? I guess if two things happened in the same second, it would be a problem, which is probable. But two things in the same repo in the same second? Yeah, that's still gonna happen. And I don't want a sequence counter, so that's not gonna work well. But I probably don't need a 64-bit integer to dedupe. Probably pick a smaller UUID. Maybe. Like, you know, a 32-bit UUID instead of a 64-bit one. And then it would be a shorter run ID. I think I'm gonna do this. Service stir repo ID stir ts int. Oh, we gotta. Is that how this works? I don't remember how to Flask. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. Repo ID is still the same, these are still the same, that's still the same, cool. Okay, we gotta change those APIs. iFace runs. Run create protocol. This now returns int stir int. Int stir int. And run get is now what? Stir stir int stir? Run get stir stir int stir. I don't like repo ID here. I wish I could use repo name. The problem is if you move a repository, it will lose all the runs. Is that okay? Maybe that's fine. And just disassociate all the runs when the repository gets renamed? Because the URL would be prettier if it were repo name. Maybe we'll do that. Philog says, oh, Flask, yes, we're working with Flask. Pre-commit.ci's stuff is using Flask. Philog says, I just created a Flask app, which is a cloud. It's a cloud? What does that mean? Does it run in the cloud? Or is it like an actual cloud? Repo ID is actually an integer as well. This is actually an int. This is stir int stir. I just don't like this being an integer. Oh, cloud like G drive. Oh, cool. Nice. This is ugly. I don't like any part of this. But that's fine. We also need to update all of these APIs here. I don't even have the page implemented that's going to use this yet. I also don't want to get so frustrated that I just stop straight. I'm going to go fill up my water and think about this a little bit. I'll be right back. Alright, I've decided that we're using the strings. We're not gonna use the integers. I didn't like the integers anyway. Hey, what's up, Kalshire? Thank you, or Kalishire? Kalishire? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. I've decided that we're gonna go with the repo name just because the URLs will look better instead of the repo ID. So this will be user/repo. I've also decided that I'm not going to split these separately. We're just going to have it be run ID, and it's going to be the integer dot the random string. Those are the executive decisions that I made while I was getting water. So this will be user stir repo stir run ID stir. And we will retrieve this by service user/repo and then run ID. And this will return stir int. And this get will be what? Stir. And if they rename the repo, that's their own fucking fault. Is what I'm gonna go with here. Fellow says, what do you do a Git-based service on GitHub? Yeah, that's what we're working on today. If you look at pre-commit.ci, it kind of explains it in more details. But I'm implementing a continuous integration service for this framework. This framework is a tool where you set up a config file for some versions and repositories and tools, and it knows how to install them and run them. And I'm basically building this part of that into a CI system, which will be pretty cool when it works. But yeah, I'm working on the data structures of this right now. Oh shit, we got a raid. Hey, what's up? Luan Kampu Takao, thank you for the raid. Welcome to the stream, raiders. What were you working on today? And how do you want me to say your name? But welcome. I'm gonna wait a little bit if you guys are getting the ad, and then I'll talk about what I'm working on. But a little bit of introduction to myself. My name is Anthony. I work primarily on open source software in the Python ecosystem, so I maintain a lot of things related to developer productivity and other stuff like that. Some of the tools that I maintain that you might have heard of are PyTest or Tox or Flake8 or pre-commit or PyFlakes or a bunch of other related tools. Kind of my baby of that list is a tool called pre-commit, which I was actually just explaining, and I will explain it again. The idea behind pre-commit, it is a tool for managing linters and code formatters, as well as integrating with Git hooks. And yeah, the basic idea behind pre-commit is once you have it installed, you just set up a small configuration file in your repository. In this case, I'm installing this set of tools at this version, as well as the Python code formatter Black. You can hook pre-commit into your Git hooks, and when you use the tool, it will install all those tools for you. Kind of the selling point of pre-commit is it knows how to install stuff for you. It's just, that's the clever bit of pre-commit, but it also knows how to run against files and, give you pass-fails there. But that's the basic idea behind pre-commit, and I am currently working on a CI startup thingy to basically built around this tool to run linters and code formatters on pull requests in a CI system, and we're building that out today. Hey, what's up, Zombie Girls BR and Petrosky? Thank you both for the follow. Welcome to the stream. A friend that writes Python. Nice. What were you working on today? Look at this keyboard. Yeah, we also have fancy emotes for the keyboard too. A keeb L and keeb. Oh boy, I can barely type my own emotes, but we got a fancy keyboard emotes, which I think was a little bit funny. But but welcome to the stream. What were you working on today? What were you working on? But yeah, we need to update all of these. Have what? Service repo run IDs. These will be stirs. Maybe we should have a type for that. Pre-commit CI data run. Yeah. Class run key, which will be what? service stir, it will also be repo name stir. Is that what I called it down here? I call it just repo down there. Repo stir and run ID stir. Rated. Now I'll go play some games with my family. Awesome, sounds good. Thanks for stopping by. Jim says the way I look at it, strings can hold way more information compared to numeric values. Remember, the genius is simple, not complicated. For us humans, words tend to make more sense than numbers. Yeah, that's why I'm going with the repo name, because this will be a prettier URL. RKJ says, are there no advantages to making those data classes? I don't like data classes, so that's why I'm using name tuple. I find that with data class, I get more into making things more complicated. And name tuple kind of forces me to make things super simple. I also don't really like data classes personally, but that's just me. Data runs. Oh, iFace. Run key. This will return tuple of. Oh, I didn't save that other thing, did I? Shoot. Run key and then integer. And then these, instead of being stir here, will be run key. Clone finish run key. Clone error run key. Run key. Because this used to just be the run ID, but now it is the run key. Run key. Run skit. I believe it just takes a run key now, right? Run key. Yeah. We'll need to change this to be a run key. Run key. Run key. Run key. I don't know why I keep saying that. It's kind of annoying. Commit.ci.data.run import run key. Oh. There we go. No data clouds, no pathlib. You may as well go back to using Python 2. It's kind of true, RKJ. I mean, I'm using types. That's some brand new stuff. Welcome back, Shazrobot. Good to see you again. Run key. Okay. Service repo run ID. Cool. Let's get the local one working. Data runs local. Run key. URL UUID. Oh, I just thought about a tricky thing. Wait, okay. When is this gonna roll over? When is this but 2? How long do I have to wait until these no longer sort? And is that actually gonna be a problem? UTC timestamp converter. I type this in, but change this to a 2, and then each of these to a 0. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Is there a way to do this with... Oh, the lawn people are... Oh, I can do that. $20.33. That's actually pretty close. Damn you, lawn people! Can you guys hear them? Oh, you totally can. Let me RTX voice this so that you can't hear the lawn people. Fixed. What's my OpSec says, guys, Git is so smart. I can't tell how it keeps track of what's a repo and what's not anymore. It has a little .git directory. That's how it knows. That is how it knows. The server says, finally got my web app deployed using Unicorn, which has, for some reason, much better performance than Mod Whiskey. What? That's weird. I usually see the opposite, but that's cool. I'm glad that works. Nested repos are evil. Yeah, I can agree with that. Tanif says, hey there, it's Code. Came back to another question. Forgot to ask before. Is there any utility library to iterate an AST so I don't have to define a node visitor every time? Wondering if I can create some abstraction to use lambdas. There is kind of. France foo. Let's just get a module here. There's ast. Is it walk? Yeah, for node in ast.walk. This allows you to for loop over it. I call it mod. So this is another way instead of a node visitor. I find that node visitors are helpful, IMO, but you could use ast walk instead. I don't think there's another library that doesn't have a full node visitor. A node visitor has a lot more stuff that you would maybe want to use. But this is fine. Like, you could do this if you really only care about a very particular type. But 2038 is the rollover. Yeah, that's the rollover for 32-bit time. I'm talking about base 10 rollover. Oh, actually, base 10 is this is when it would stop sorting, which is in 2022-86, which I'm gonna be dead, so I don't give a fuck. So never mind, I don't need to zero pad this. I was figuring out whether I need to zero pad the number. I don't. The other server says, with Mod Whiskey, the initial cold start took 50 plus seconds and it got longer with the more imports. I mean, that's kind of normal for any kind of startup. Any kind of application startup, especially in Python with web apps. Timiv says, nice, didn't know about that. Hopefully that helps. Philogy says, really want to have your skills in Python. Didn't yet have programming class, but trying to learn through online tutorials. So basically the way that I've learned is just by building stuff. So keep building stuff and you'll get there eventually. Tiniv says, I wanted to create a custom linter to validate if my DAGs matches certain constraints. For example, the DAG name is the same as that of the file. Yeah, you could do that with this as well. You would have to find the particular call node probably and figure that out there. Chancellor says, do you think there is a dedicated person in Fang that literally looks for base 10/base whatever time issues? Maybe, but like when it rolls over, I'll be long gone, and I really, sorry past person that maintains this fucking code, but there's no way this code's gonna be running in 280 years or 260 years or whatever. Hey, what's up, Winston Ragay? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. I'm sure something else will have broken before then, and they'll have to update. But yeah, fuck it, we're doing it live. Yeah, exactly. I'm not gonna zero pad to give us what? How many more years? Let's see, how many more years would 2 more zeros give us? So this is how long until there's a problem. Should be in 2286. 1 more 0. How much would that get us to? It overflows. Oh, it assumes it's in milliseconds. No, don't tell me in milliseconds. I actually want to know it in seconds. How do I make you not assume? What happens if I change this to a 5? Okay, so that bumped it by 1,000 plus years, so another 1,000 years. So in the year 4,000, this is a problem if I give it another 0. I don't really care. The answer says, Unicorn seems to do this time when the service is started locally, so page load is never a cold start, but I have no idea. I just like it being faster. Makes sense. Just about such a ship it. Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm going to do, so. That is what I'm going to do. So this should return a run key. And the run ID will be different from that. It will be int time.time and then a period and then this. That is how I've decided my timestamping is going to be. I need a parenthesis here, otherwise I have a buddy problem. Cool. And then to return a run key, Run key will be service, and then repo, and then run. Run. Sure. Yes. Cool. AWC ship it. Yeah, what should my ship it emote be? We gotta have a ship it emote, right? Should it just be a kitty? We can't animate them though. But it could be like ship it with a cat, right? Right? A kitten? Ship a kitten? We'll have to find some kitten that we can do for that, but I think we can do that. So I'm actually gonna name this run ID. Just gonna make this line too long. But we can do this. And that actually makes this one line shorter. Cool. Cool. Okay, but we need to do the same thing here. Run ID, which, actually this is a run key. Run key. But our run ID is still unique. Oh no, I spilled water myself. Like dummy. So in the local version of this, I can just update all these queries to look like this, and not have the 3-part primary key. And we're only using the 3-part primary key in Dynamo. Run key. Delete. Run key dot run ID. $70. 98. 108. 118. Damn you lawn people, why are you so loud? Unkey. A kitten in the box with ship it on the box. Ooh. That would be cool. That'd be cool. I don't know that I'm good enough at art to do that, so I might have to pay someone to make me another emote. Okay, what do you say now? What do you say now? I think that's good. Hey, what's up, No Sleep? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. I think that this... Did I update this URL 4 thing? I did not. I did not. Oh. I actually don't know what this is going to be. Repository full name. Oh, maybe I have... Do I have a sample request still? I do. Which is this? Push. Payload push. Thank past me for this. That's what we want. Repository name and owner name. User equals data repository owner name. Or is it supposed to be login? What is your difference? Did I really give my username the name as the login? I think we're gonna go with login instead of that. Owner, login. And then repo. Repo equals data repository name. And then run ID equals run key run key dot run ID. Cool. We gotta fix the other one as well. Shazra says I could do a shitty one in 10 minutes, right? The markup says, is that a DIY hotkey thing? Yes, if you look at keyboard 3, it is the BDN9. I actually assembled this on stream. RJ says, what's the best way of checking out branches from forks that are named the same as the upstream? So what I do for that, because people do this a lot and it's kind of annoying. It's at GitHub. So let's say, I don't know, PyCQA/Flake8. I already actually have this hooked up. Okay. So I have the Flake8 origin as well as my origin. Batch all prune and git branch remote. So you can see that we both have. Oh, why is that still there? Is that a branch that can be deleted? No. Add option to disable. Oh, I haven't merged this yet. So I wanted to see if there were bug fixes too. But anyway, we can show this example with the master branch since there are 2 master branches here. So what I usually do is git checkout /master -b /master. And then when I push, I have to do git push head:\master to make sure I'm pushing to the right branch. But this happens a lot when people make pull requests because they'll make their pull requests from the master branch, which is kind of annoying. But I'll do this to work around that. But yeah, that's a good question. We can video ID that one. Video ID kablam. That's what I was doing, but wasn't sure if there was a better method. Yeah, I don't know if there's a better method either, but that's what I do. Hey, what's up, the Markham? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. And honestly, sometimes when I make videos, people show me better ways to do things, which is great. Which is great, because then sometimes I learn stuff just by making videos. We need to make a favorite Lambda emote. What would that be? Just Juice's face? Markham says, I have thoughts. What? You have thoughts on this? Is that what you're saying? Okay, we have to do the same thing for the other one. Let's actually copy and paste this. It'll be similar but different. Run key. I've thought about making a DIY hotkey thing. Yeah, this one was actually a really easy kit. This was like the first time I had soldered a keyboard together, and so this was kind of a good intro for me. But it worked pretty well, and you know, works well for switching up my scenes. And so that's what I use it for. Gabriello Pesantos has just followed. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Captain Snoodle says, I love the look of the split keyboard. Does it increase your typing speed? This actually decreases my typing speed. On my other keyboard, I can hit like 130 words per minute. On this one, I kind of max out at like 115. But at that point, like the speed isn't really that big of a difference. But it did show me that I cheat at typing a bit. Like I use these 7 fingers to do all of my typing, which is not the best. But also I was really bad about crossing over to get the Y key with my left hand. So I've trained that out of my my typing, but I can honestly put just these keys on the keyboard and type about as fast. I mean, these are the keys that or the fingers that I use. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. But yeah, I cheat when I type, but it's fine. It works well enough. Okay, so this is the... What API is this? The pull request opened. Payload PR open. And let's see. The user... pull request. No, we want repository. Where's repository? Hopefully this has the same structure. So repository name matches, repository owner login matches. Oh, interesting. There is no owner name here. So I'm glad I used owner login. Good. That's good. Okay, so this works fine. That works fine as well. Excuse me. What does my have to say about things? Invalid syntax, of course. Web app 218. Means I have the same typo here. Boom! Run ID is not defined. We actually need the full run key here, don't we? Service run key dot service. We have repo though. Yeah, we have repo right there as well, so we can rebuild the run key on the other side. Service. And then we can use fancy babby features like sorting. Ooh, look at that. Fancy. And FIFO. Service run key.service. This is all for the Dynamo setup. So I'm gonna ignore the Dynamo setup for a bit and see if this works. Oh no, what did I change in this file? Hopefully it wasn't important. Web.app and oh, we didn't update the run worker. Why did the run worker not complain? Oh, probably because this got any'd. So let's actually comment this out. I still need a hotkey to do commenting. So we'll do this for now. So actually, this should complain. What? Why you no complain? Yeah, like this should have errored. Oh, you know what? It thinks this is any. So that's why. This is not a type stick. That's annoying. It's real annoying. But that's fine. We can just fix this. From pre-commit.ci.data.run import a run key. Service equals data run data service service. Go. And then run key equals run key service. repo name and run ID. Then this is now run key. This is now run key. Run key. Run key. Oh, I can actually just pass in repos here. Why was I passing in the empty list there? I don't know. Hopefully that doesn't make something else explode. Okay. I think those are all set up now. Argument 2 is incremental type set repo store repo expected list dict stir. That's why we didn't update it. Lol. To do set repos properly here. Hey, what's up, the dumb engineer? Welcome back. Good to see you. But yeah, we gotta restart this. And we'll start our run worker. And then we got a private tab. Oh, that's print. Private tab. Log into GitHub with my other account. Log in Utility 2. Gotta grab the password. GitHub for Utility 2. Paste. Copy this. I gotta actually change the I gotta change the app, so we're gonna have to open this over here. And developer settings, edit. Oh, it's already hooked up. Okay, cool. So, just to show that it's hooked up, let me log in and log out. Cool. Cool, that's working. If we go here, we should be able to make a commit. Or you could just close and reopen, that'll work too. Close. Reopen. Might want to keep an eye on those to-dos, right? Okay, this is seemingly working. We should be able to look at this URL now. Cool. This is what the URL looks like. r/github/ace222/demos/timestamp.id. I'm actually pretty happy with this URL. I like that. I like that. And success! Holy shit. That was fucking crazy. A 130 line change works the first time? Surely something is broken, right? But that was pretty dope. Total run took 12 seconds. What took so long? Oh, it had to build. So we can do a rebuild and see the super speed. Close, reopen. Details. See how long this one takes. 3.6 seconds. Dope. That's pretty dope. Under 4 seconds? I got $10 on it? I mean, you would have won 10 bucks there, Shazrobot. Broken Mirror says, if there's dirt but you cannot see it, it's clean. Hey now. Hey now, Broken Mirrors. Or are you talking about the two comments? Okay, but we still need to do the Dynamo part, so... this is at least the local version. Works well. Fortunately, I think that makes the Dynamo part pretty easy. Pop some of these tabs. Ah! Oh. I forget to do this last time? I forgot to do this last time. Add S3 permission so can read and write from S3. Oh, I just forgot to commit. Rule runner, DynamoDB M's and DynamoDB repos. This is the thing we worked on last time. Git commit -m. Add DynamoDB backend for cache. Oh, probably because of that. No, it would have been staged. I don't know. Okay, so this is no longer repo ID. This is service repo name. But this is right. Yeah, that's right. Chesret says, so cool to see this keep getting better and better. Indeed, it is pretty cool to see it getting better. We're getting very close to being able to like ship an alpha version though, which is also exciting. Yeah, I really need a comment or uncomment thing. I could probably make a Vim style command for it, but for now, we're just gonna be lazy about it. Pre-commit.ci data runs Dynamo. We need run key. This is gonna return a run key. Data runs local. So we'll do the same as we did here. But we gotta use those new columns. Service repo name is service repo. I guess I should call it service underscore repo, shouldn't I? DB runs. Hey, what's up, Saya007? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. The dumb engineer says, I got this theme working on Mac in the native terminal. Nice. How did you get that working, the dumb engineer? Because I had trouble getting it working. Service, this should be a service repo, the way that matches. And run ID. So this is our new composite key. And it sorts nicely. Oh, this is so good. Swollenberg says, first time seeing someone who used Nano 100% of the time, so it is not actually Nano. It is my text editor that I wrote from scratch called Babby. But yeah, it's Nano inspired, so it's similar to Nano. But yeah, I used to use Nano full time. But now I'm using my own editor, Swollenberg. S192 says, what you working on? If you do Bang Project, you can see more about that. Right now we're working on moving a DynamoDB model to be a better data model thing. But yeah, this editor is pretty cool. It's basically like key shortcuts of Nano plus some Vim commands, plus syntax highlighting based on Visual Studio Code themes. And so, yeah, it works really well. I'm very happy with it. Nano's syntax highlighting fucking sucked, and it would like, I actually changed how I wrote code because of the way Nano's syntax highlighting worked due to some bugs there. But yeah, now I'm doing now I'm using Babby, so I no longer have those limitations, which is pretty cool. Hey, what's up, Codephobia? Hello. Yes, so we're doing some terraforms, a little bit of terraforms, not so much terraforms, but a little bit of terraforms. Okay, this is our new key, and run key. These all change to run key. This is supposed to return a run key. Run key. Run ID. Did I just construct it on the fly in the return value? Yeah, I did. Cool. Run key, which is service repo run ID. Oh, you changed to Xterm 256 colors. Nice, that would do it. Perfect. Uriaker says Babby is written in Python. Indeed, you can check it out on GitHub. I think the link is above. But yeah, it's written in Python. You'd think, oh, Python is slow. Your editor will be slow. It's not actually slow. Currently, I've done very little to performance optimize it. But you can actually do babby perf long. Let's actually open babby using babby. Babby/file. This is the chunkiest file, so this is gonna be the slowest babby ever is, and the only slow part right now is the initial start and jumping to the end of the file. So there's a noticeable pause there, but it actually does a full re-render of the screen every key press. So every arrow key that I'm doing, it's doing a full re-render, and you don't really notice any lag there. And you can actually see how many microseconds each event is taking. These are the slow events right now. And I can actually speed this one up. I just haven't done it yet. Startup is kind of unavoidable. But 60 milliseconds for startup and half a second to jump to the end of the file. And this is like the absolute worst case. That's pretty good. But other than that, these are like less than a millisecond per render. This one was a little bit longer, I think, because it scrolled the screen. But, you know, pretty speedy. And even like, you know, even a 16 millisecond render is not something that's perceptible. So, yeah, it's fast enough. And I can make it faster. I can get this down to probably about 60 microseconds per render cycle. But, you know, there's no reason to optimize it if it's not slow enough. So, that's what's up with that. Okay. But run key to dynamo. Run key. Run key to dynamo. Dict stir return service repo. And then run ID. Oh, this should be run key.service. And run key.repo and run key.run ID, which actually makes me think that I should do this. Service equals service, repo equals repo, repo. I don't know why I love saying that. Then I can do star run key to dynamo, run key, and then we can return run key. That way we get this same dictionary. We're kind of, you know, this actually makes it a lot type safer too. Oh yeah. I think I need to import dict though. I already have dict. Cool. Cool. It's gonna be too long, isn't it? Oh, it just barely fits. Of course, I can name these consistently. MP as dynamo. Oops. $16. All right. Cool. The demo engineer says, to be honest, writing code in a text editor looks cool. I mean, it's I don't know. I like it. I like using my terminal editor. But I should be able to MyPy now, right? Pre-commit run, MyPy, all files. MyPy passes. Let's, what? How am I gonna do this? I think I need to deploy everything. Pre-commit.ci dot bin dot make lambda web. So that'll build the lambda, then we'll deploy the lambda. Update function code. Yeah, nice. Still in the buffer there. Hey, what's up, Ali1 Vegeta? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. Problem is I don't know what my lambda is called. Oh, we also have to terraform apply. TF apply. I don't know what my API gateway is called. It should print it out though. Runs read write will be updated in place. I don't see how that's possible. I feel like it should delete the table and recreate it. Oh yeah, it says must be replaced. This policy will be updated in place. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Yes, delete my table for me. Oh no, my table. Destruction complete after 2 seconds. Okay, let's see if I can find the API gateway in here. Lambda. It would be somewhere in here, right? Here it is. Found it. Found it. I don't remember what the URL is though. So let's... curl hps list.execute api.us east1.amazonaws.com. Does this give me my homepage? Or do we get internal server error? Oh, it does load. Okay, cool. So let me update my GitHub app to use this instead of my localhost, and then we will try this on AWS. Paste. Save. We need to SSH to an instance because I don't have it. I don't have the worker deployed nicely yet, but we'll do that eventually. Hey, what's up, Deminen3? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. EC2. Hop over here. Oh, we do have a running instance. Nice. We don't have to wait for boot. Oh, but we should... What's this? Nothing to run, indeed. Indeed, there's nothing to run. Yeah, the MOTD is still set to MOTD, which is great. But hello again, Damonin. Damonin? I don't even know how you want to. How do you want me to say your name? Runs key change. Change the key for the run table to better suit bring in Dynamo. Demonin. Okay, I will go with Demonin. Sounds good. I don't have the tab complete. That's why I'm stumbling all over this. There's no tab complete. No tab complete is actually kind of painful in Git. gonna pull this because we made an update here as well. Podman build -t pre-commit :1 dot. So let that build. Let that run. Uryaker says, just watched several of your videos and learned a lot. Your Git skills are inspiring. Awesome. Well, I'm glad you liked my YouTube videos. If there's other stuff you want me to make videos about, just let me know, and I can do that as well. I have like a pretty long backlog right now. I just kind of pick random videos and stuff to do. I don't really do anything in a particular order, but yeah, if something strikes my fancy, I'll just make a video for it. I haven't recorded in a while though, so I need to do that again. Hey, what's up, Shkelkum Shakiri? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. Let's see. I think I just need source virtual env pre-commit.ci env equals 80 yes Python run worker. So in theory, I should be able to go to this pull request again and close and reopen it, and we should see a run here. Otherwise, I gotta debug the lambda. I really don't want to debug the lambda. Oh, it failed. Otherwise, it would be yellow here. Damn it! This one, of course, couldn't work the first try. Not EC2, we want lambda. Lambda. I figure out why this failed. Web monitoring, CloudWatch. This one. What happened here? Error, here we go. Q does not exist. What? What do you mean Q does not exist? What Q did it try and post to? I only have one Q. Or you do not have access to it. Well then. Roll lambda web. Do you not have... You do not have access to the queue. Who has access to the queue? What is this policy called? Run queue get. No, we want run queue put. Developers has access to it. Roll lambda web. Resource areas. I am role policy attachment. Lambda web. This guy. Role equals areas. I am role dot lambda web dot name. And policy arn equals areas. I am policy dot this dot arn. TF apply. Should give it that role. The Docker video will come one day. Yes, one day. It's true. It's true. Yasin Super God Bomber says, "Hey, how are you doing? What programming language have you used to make your own text editor, and was it hard to make?" It is written in Python. It wasn't hard to make. It was just kind of a lot of work. I think the only hard part was doing the syntax highlighting, and I think I spent like 4 months just on syntax highlighting. I was implementing the approach that VS Code, Atom, TextMate, and Sublime all use, or well, Atom used to use. I guess they've switched to their their tree sitter implementation. But I don't know that it was all that difficult. But yeah, it's, I don't know, I like it. It's cool. At the very least, it has cool points. But yeah, you can actually learn more about that in the video that I did on it if you check out the link in chat. But yeah, thanks for the question. Shoutout says Q like K or Q-U-E-E-E-E-E, like Q-U-E-E-E-E, like that one. 3 minutes ago. Okay, close, reopen. Please be yellow. Yes. Please, no. No, why are you a server error? Well, let's look at that log then. Go to here, click on this guy. Error. Demolitor new got unexpected keyboard icon repos. That's not what I expected there. That's really not what I expected there. I did expect that to fail, now that I think about it, but not in that way. Runs dynamo. What? Data run. Hi. Got unexpected keyword argument repos. Oh, this should have been build repos. Dang it. Well, shit. Yeah, it's named right there as well. Okay, well, we'll go through the console and delete that item, I guess. Dynamo. Tables, runs, items, select all, actions, delete. Okay, done. We'll need to repush this code though. So that should have been build repos, but this is also failing for a different reason. So we need to fill in this. Oh, I gotta fill in all of these fucking columns. Damn it. Actually, I think what we can do is response item dot pop. What was that key called? Service repo. This is pretty fragile, but I didn't want to write out this many lines of stuff. Also, these have to be optional gets. Yeah, we'll just do this. Okay, and then make lambda web. We gotta update that guy. Is Juice still here? Juice, are you still here? Are you in meetings? Because I now passed the simp check again. Oh wait, no, I don't pass the simp check. Okay, well it told me that my gift sub to Pokemon had expired, but I guess it has not. Damn it. Yeah, it's Saturday. Oh, I don't know. Maybe you're playing like World of Warcraft or something. Every day is Blur's Day. Okay, update that. I don't think I need to restart this, but we'll restart it anyway. updated the code. That should still 404 because we actually changed the code and we deleted the items from the database. Well, oh, okay, good. It's running. It's running. Now what are you erroring on? Well, back to the logs again. CloudWatch. Do. Dumbledore new got unexpected keyword argument repos. Did I not save? Did I not save? Yeah, what the fuck? We'll just upload it again and see what happens here. World of Warcraft meetings, right? Box of Ninjas is playing WoW. RKJ says, wow, what a nerd! What a nerd! Okay, let me delete these logs so that I don't know. Maybe I'm confusing myself, but let's delete them all. Goodbye. The dumb engineer says, I'll be off. You have a good stream. Bye. Well, thanks for stopping by. See, you are playing WoW. You are playing WoW. I wasn't wrong. I'm not wrong. Just maybe a little misguided. Closed and reopened. At some point, I gotta make a new pull request because scrolling down on this is getting to be a bit much. Okay. Alright, you're still erroring, so we'll still have to figure out why. At least the check is succeeding, so this run is going through fine, which is good. But let's see why you are erroring. Hey, what's up, Addison? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. So this is the error. Fucking flip a table. Why are you repos? None of my code says the word repos. Oh. Never mind, I understand. I need to make the same change here. Never mind. It's me that is the dummy. Repos. It's not the right file. Runs Dynamo. It is me who is the dummy. Let's do this again. One more time. This time we'll succeed. This time it will succeed. Addison says, so is Babby like Vim? It is more like Nano than Vim. But it does have some Vim-like commands. Fucking sick! Look at this shit. r/github/acedilly2/demo/timestamp.thing. And it works! It renders! And the run took 3.3 seconds. Somehow this is faster than in my virtual machine. Which I'm kind of surprised. Because this does a full round trip to S3 instead of like just reading it on disk. That's actually kind of amazing. That's actually kind of amazing. But it's working! Box of Ninja says, I'm sitting in Mechagon waiting for Rust Feather to spawn. What does that mean? Shazarot says, wait, that's hype! Yeah, this is pretty fucking hype. This is pretty fucking hype. Yeah, that was an end-to-end run of pre-commit.ci working successfully. So, that's pretty cool. I mean, it's still not alpha ready, but this is another key into getting the rest of that stuff done. But yeah, let me commit all this stuff. Git and -u. Git commit -mint. Git merge. Git merge runs. FF only. Push that up. All right, no tab completion. Full prune, cool. Cool. Let me commit the Terraform stuff as well. Git add role lambda web. Allow the lambda to push to the run queue. Rework the Dynamo schema to make it more queryable. Leave me alone, just let me commit this. Icarus says, lol, why do you seem so much nicer than the other science and tech coders? I mean, I don't know. I try and be nice, I guess. Just never add him. I mean, sometimes people will be a little bit needy in GitHub comments, and so that's why Shazrobot says that. And sometimes I can get a little spicy, but I don't know. I try and be nice, ish. He's a big meanie. What is FF only? It merges without conflicts. Fast forward only means that. Actually, I gotta draw this. Let's draw this. Set on screen. It is cool. We'll use good old brushy brush. So let's say this is master, and we've got on master, we've got, you know, a bunch of commits, like so. And let's say we make another branch called A. And this branch will be green for some reason, and let's say that it branched off of an older commit. So it branched off of this commit and made a commit. Maybe it made a couple commits here. And we'll also have a branch called B, but black B. Actually, let me drag this down a little bit to make this better diagram. And go back to brush, make this dot a little thicker. Let's say that B, which is red for some reason, branched off of this commit. And then you got a diagram like this. Actually, you know what, I should, video idea --ff only. So that way I'll explain this, you know, in a video instead of just doing this once. So in order to merge branch A into master, a merge commit needs to be created. So you need to actually, that's not orange. So if we were to merge branch A in, you would need to make a merge commit, which merges these things. And this is what's called a --no ff, a non-fast forward merge here. Because these commits aren't, you know, you aren't able to just like take this as the new master branch. It's not a straight line to it, but it's an old branch that doesn't have all of the commits integrated. Whereas a fast forward merge, so if we were doing, you know, merging the red branch in, a fast forward merge would not introduce a merge commit. It would just put these two commits on top of this branch here. So that would be fast forward only. And fast forward only will error if it's not something that could be merged directly onto here. So basically I wanted to just take the commits on top and not generate a merge commit. That's why I did that. Hey, what's up, Frogotten Sands? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. Drawing time with Anthony. It's true, it's true. Iker says, yeah, there are some other guys who seem pretentious. Even though Anthony has an impressive background, he is hella humble. Well, thank you for that. Appreciate that. Shazarbet says, join us in Discord. We're hella nice. It's true. There's, thank you for linking that as well. Pei says, honestly, I can't blame grumpy devs. There are so many jerks out there asking the same questions over and over or furiously complaining about bugs that they created themselves. Yeah, I mean, I can get into a salty mood and be grumpy about devs like that, but I try and be nice about stuff. Baitosh says, I didn't expect full-blown explanation with paint. Thank you. Yeah, you know, sometimes you gotta do a little bit of drawing. Maybe like a little dotted line that these are exactly the same commits in our good old FF only merge there. But anyway, I usually use paint to draw these sorts of things. I actually have one, I've been meaning to do a rebase explanation as well, which will involve the same thing. So these are two merges. In rebase, what you would do, like say we wanted to rebase the green commit, so we'll do rebase as purple, I guess. So dash rebase. In a rebase situation, you would actually take these green commits and make two new purple commits. So you draw, makes it much harder to read now, but you would get a new purple line, which are these two commits but replayed on top of master. Okay, that made this diagram way harder to read. But yeah. The Blade Runner says, what is being built here? I'm working on, if you do bang project, I'm working on a continuous integration system for pre-commit, which is a Linter code formatter and GitHooks framework. But I was just answering a question here, so that's why that paint drawing is open. Make sure Terraform still applies. I don't think I made any changes, so I think that should be good. And once that's good, we can push it up. And I think that means we've improved the run model. Push forward and ahead. The Blade Runner says, like Husky from scratch. Well, like Husky, but not fucking shit. Let's put it that way. But actually, I think my tool existed before Husky. So Husky is more like my tool, but from scratch. Okay, Husky initial release date. Hey, what's up, Dr. Ignori? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Of course, that's not what I want. Husky, GitHub. Releases. Let's scroll through these. Let's just clone it. It'll be faster. June of 2014. So I created mine in March of 2014. So get fucked, Husky. But no, Husky and pre-commit have a little bit of different goals. I think Husky makes a lot of mistakes on its install being a little bit too magical, whereas pre-commit is very opt-in and like won't do anything unless you tell it to. But most of the magic of pre-commit is it does the installation of things, whereas Husky is just like, oh, you have to use npm stuff, or you have to install it globally on your system, or all this other stuff. Whereas pre-commit tries to do, installation for you instead. And so, it tends to adapt to setups where your system administrator is not going to install a version of something for you. The other really cool thing about pre-commit is you version the versions of the tools that you're using inside the actual repository. So you don't have the like global version drift or like upgrading or downgrading linters doesn't break all of your repositories because they can be done in a atomic move forward. But anyway, but yeah, it's a similar idea to Husky, but takes a lot of different design decisions because there's a lot of things that I really don't like about Husky. Like npm installing Husky changes all of your Git hooks, which is fucking wild to me. It also means that if somebody clones your repository and runs npm I, they could end up in a situation where arbitrary code starts running where they didn't expect that to happen, just based on a side effect of install. But anyway, NSO says, isn't that illegal? What being illegal? Vaitosh says, I don't know why, but I heard congratulations, system. Congratulations! Congratulations! Anchor says, are there any tasks for the current projects that are super beginner friendly for noobs to help on? For this project, so unfortunately I'm doing most of the development of this project in closed source, although the open source project has some open issues, although I think somebody's already working on the beginner one that I just created. I think RKJ was starting to work on that one. Yeah. Sure, send the patch for that. Oh, this is the wrong user. This is my double user, not my primary user. Sure. Feel free to do just part 1. Part 2 is more nuanced. Mr. Bad Boy says, get fucked. Get fucked is not a git command. It's true, it's true. The Blade Runner says, how would this fit to a prototypical JavaScript project? Like, for example, if you're using prettier, actually, here, get hooks, integration. Yeah, so with Prettier, you would just hook up the repository in the pre-commit configuration, and it would install Prettier for you and run it on commits. But it would basically be the same as how you would use Husky, except you would opt into this by running pre-commit install. But pre-commit would manage the installation of Prettier for you, so you wouldn't need this in your package.json and other stuff. It would get installed for you. RKJ says, yeah, that Docker PS command is super quick on my machine, so it's not sure what's going on for you. Oh, it's super fast that time. I guess it's just super variable is the problem. Like, that took 3.5 seconds to run for some fucking reason. I don't know why it's so widely variable. But, and this isn't actually Docker, this is Podman. But time, Docker, info, this should be faster? No, this is slow too. Why are you slow? What are you doing? What are you doing? I don't know. Iker says, is working on open source projects your full-time job, or do you all this on the side? Well, I'm currently unemployed. I was laid off from my job in April. And I'm trying to build this startup with the pipe dream that it enables me to, work on open source as a full-time kind of deal. But right now I am not making money. I am my sources of income are basically Twitch subs and Tidelift and a little bit of GitHub sponsors money, but it isn't even enough to pay the rent. So at the moment, I'm just kind of using some of my savings to explore this crazy idea that I've had for a long time, and try and build something cool. But my dream is that somehow it works out, and that's what I can do. I can continue to do this full time, but at the moment, I'm in an extended fun employment vacation kind of dealio. Tanbiff says, what do you think about poetry instead of pip? I find that it's not, well, in my personal opinion, I'm just going to use pip in requirements files. I find that, using pipenv or poetry is not super necessary. It adds another tool without benefits to me. But I think poetry is a really cool tool. I just don't use it because I feel like I don't need it. Iker says, I respect that, man. Gotta go for it though. Yeah. I mean, that's why I'm trying to do this, because I think it would be pretty cool to be able to do that full time. Okay, what changes did I make? That is up to date. This is up to date. And this is up to date. Is this up to date? Cool, we're all up to date. We're at 3 hours and 45 minutes. Okay, I think I'm gonna call the stream here. We got the thing working. I was able to do a full end-to-end run. It completed in 3.3 seconds, which is super speedy, even on really, really bad hardware. So I'm excited about that. And you know, we made the URL prettier, so it's, you know, the repository name, a timestamp, and the run ID. So I'm very happy with this, and it'll make it so I can do the actual lookup for the other view that I want to do. Hey, thank you, Icarus, for subscribing with Prime Gaming. Gotta support the hustle. Yeah, I really appreciate the subscription there. But yeah, this works. So I think that'll wrap up the stream for today. And let me do my little spiel, and then we'll send you guys off to another programming channel. But yeah, my name is Anthony. I upload all of my previous content to YouTube, and that's youtube.com/AnthonyWritesCode. So you can subscribe there and catch educational videos as well as previous streams. I stream on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturdays at noon Pacific. I announce my streams in 2 places. One of them is on Twitter, and that's twitter.com/codewithanthony. You can check that out here. I usually say I'm going to stream in such amount of time and what I'm going to work on. I also announce them on the Discord. All those links in chat right now. YouTube, Twitter, Discord. You can check all those out. Roller says, no, 6 babbies off. Oh, are you really close to getting that 100K there? You'll get there eventually. You'll get there eventually. But yeah, thank you all for stopping by, and let's go raid.